And we're live.
Okay, welcome everyone. This is gonna be okay. Well, we'll begin the stream. Daniel,
This
so
stream has
mute yourself.
begun. We're already
Anyway, this
off to a
is
great start.
session 3.
Hey, did I change my reactive image back?
No one cares. Anyways,
You're
You're
everyone.
still the homeless
Well-
man, in case you're curious. Should I stop the stream? Do we want to figure this out? Do we need to
No,
take more time?
Absolutely
No,
not.
we're good.
No.
Okay then.
No.
Let's
They
begin.
came here for the chaos. They'll watch the chaos.
Okay, fine.
Regardless. Okay. This is session 3 of the Missing Gambit. We're just gonna begin immediately where we left off. All of our favorite party members and NPCs are crashing at their favorite substitute teacher's house, waiting for the incubus boy to come back after most likely getting killed in the woods.
And it's the morning.
Yeah, right now it's in the morning. So, players, for the PCs, at some point like 2 a.m. in the morning, all of you got woken up by Beyonce's Single Ladies.
Sorry. That was my bad.
Beyonce.
I guys don't know the context behind it, but you did get woken up because the stereo all around Mr. Matthews' mini mansion has just been blasting in your ears before it just suddenly turned off. But regardless of that, all of you are going to be in your bed, and you're going to see what looks like to be a little hologram pop up of Mr. Matthews being like, "Hey everyone, breakfast is ready. Just head down to the little dining room area and I'll get all of you guys some bites to eat so you can start your day. Love you." And he's going to like do a little like peace sign before the hologram ends up turning off.
Holograms? What the fuck?
Did he say he
I
loves
get to be
us?
woken up by Mr. Matthews in the morning. I'm perfectly happy with this arrangement.
No, I would like to know why there's a hologram now.
Because Mr. Matthews
Tony
is just
Stark.
the Tony Stark. Exactly.
He's rich. Can you
Bruh.
blame the man?
So Beau kind of like sits there for a minute because it's 2 in the fucking morning.
No,
It's
it's like at this
actual-
point it's like 9 a.m. That was just like way earlier in the day. Like in the middle of the
Oh,
night, you got
okay.
woken up and everyone went back to sleep. It's like 9 a.m.
Okay,
right
I
now.
guess. Okay, I guess. So yeah, so Beau is still gonna be sleepy because fuck you, it's still early. He's gonna like make his way downstairs, but like kind of slowly.
Okay, so when you go upstairs, you're gonna see that Killian has already begun like walking out, and he seems to have stolen a lot of Mr. Matthews' exercise equipment and brought it to the dining room area. That way, he's able to walk out as he's like seemingly eating on some bacon bits in between like leg presses.
Bruh.
Morning.
Morning, Daniel. Can you tell me how he's gonna be getting up out of his bed?
Okay. I'm gonna say Daniel wakes up very, very groggy. Like, he was up a bit late last night. I'm going to get dressed because loads. And then I am going to grab my 2 books on my nightstand and go downstairs to see where everyone else is. I'll give a quick hi to Beau and Killian, but then I'll sit at the table and just
Okay.
start
How about
opening my
you,
book
Ben?
and flipping
How are
through.
you getting up for the day?
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes.
So, like, I used Disguise Self last session, but that's like a different day. So that's like, I'm not using that anymore, right?
Yeah,
Like, it's a whole
I
different-
told you
Long
last time you got a long rest, so if you didn't already give it, if someone forgot to give themselves a long rest, just do it now.
Okay. Alright. I didn't really forget, I just didn't know if I needed to uncheck Disguise Self or not. But anyways,
Well,
Ven.
Yeah.
yeah, then. So how are you getting up?
Well, he's gonna roll out of bed and then roll up a joint, smoke it, and then go downstairs like
Best
10
way to
minutes
start the
later.
morning. Okay, well, you guys like downstairs at the dining room, you hear you smell like a faint scent of weed, as eventually Joshua makes his way down the stairs, looking high as a kite.
Yo.
What the fuck happened to you? Why do I smell it? I don't even know what that is.
It smells like skunk.
And then later, you see Biscuit Knees walking down next to Joshua, also looking high as a kite.
Bruh.
No way!
No way!
No way, that's crazy.
He is the town dealer.
What did you do to the cat?
I didn't
Please
do
tell me you
nothing.
did not give him catnip.
Yo, that kibble slaps.
I don't think that was kibble.
And then you see that Biscuit Knees just like takes another step on the stairs and starts rolling down them. Before you it lands on the ground and kind of just like falls asleep as soon as he hits the ground.
Daniel, I think your cat's sick.
I think he's just having the time of his life.
And then you hear him snoring, and then as in between his breaths, he's like, "I can taste purple." How about you, Evan? How are you getting up?
Evan would already be up.
Okay, so what's he doing then? If he's already up, you think he would have been broken out with his boy Killian, the person he never met before? Or was he getting in for a run? What is he doing? What is he up to right now?
He'll be exercising with Killian.
Okay, cool. So, did you greet everyone else, or you just silently doing daily warm-ups, I should say?
Silently.
Okay. How about you, Maeve? How are you getting up?
Maeve just kind of stumbles out of bed hearing breakfast, still in her PJs. Little pink.
Okay, but what do her PJs look like?
So a fuzzy
very
pink
important.
shirt with the same character that she has on her normal t-shirt, and then also fuzzy pink sweatpants with bunny slippers.
Beau is a purple bunny onesie, I'm calling it right now.
I
So
love how
Maeve is just stumbling downstairs in this adorable outfit.
Okay. And finally, Obsidian. Obsidian, you was asleep on the couch the whole time, so when you would wake up, you kind of just you would probably wake up to the smell of food itself. So explain to me what's going on with a buddy.
I get up instantly and went downstairs. Hungry as fuck. Not even knowing what the fuck's going on.
Okay, so as all of you get down to eat, all of your favorite NPCs are already sitting at the table, most of them looking tired. You see that Jude is wearing a purple version of Maeve's pink clothes, and she's kind of asleep at the table.
I'm gonna gently shake Jude awake, very gently.
You're gonna see Jude kind of opens her eyes a little bit and just going "Oh, good morning," and then they're gonna fall back to sleep again.
Aw.
And then, to everyone's horror, you see something flying at you through the window, being Niles, who just crashes right through the window, holding what looks like to be a mummy in his hands.
Jesus Christ!
And you see that Niles
What
is going to kind of smile brightly at everyone, and he's absolutely covered in scratches.
Are you okay?
Of course he's okay. He's a succubus. Or incubus, my apologies. Of course he's okay.
Wait. That doesn't mean he's not injured.
He's
I'm
fine.
terribly injured. Down.
Niles, are you fine?
No!
Okay,
Can we get him some
Someone get him
medical
some
attention?
aid.
Who here knows how to bandage?
so Beau
I
is
have
gonna
first aid training.
Right then?
Beau's gonna run over to Niles and try and help him up, cause fucking no one's doing anything right now.
No, don't move him. We don't know what injuries he has. Maeve, you said you have first aid training?
Yeah, I have first aid training. I'm a high school counselor. Someone's
Okay,
injured. Physically, God help me.
Do it.
do we know where the medical kit is? Actually, fuck it, I'll go find it. And Daniel goes to find the medical kit, presuming it's in a bathroom or something.
Yeah, so you're gonna head over to the bathroom. You're gonna find it without taking too much time, and you see that as like Niles is sitting down talking to the rest of the party, he's just like, I don't know if going back to the woods is a good idea, guys.
I mean, we might have to fight the hag.
Yeah, and all my stuff's out
At the
there.
point we're at right now, I don't think we can. And I'm gonna hand Maeve the
Not
first aid
now.
Okay.
No, what I'm saying is that there's too many of them.
Too many of what?
Those muscly creatures. I found where the hag was, and I don't know if we're capable of taking them on as we are. Especially
I mean,
you. Oh.
So, we probably need to get stronger then. But, okay, so we don't know how Niles is injured, right?
Niles is on like 5 HP. He's like to the brink of death, essentially.
Okay, but do we know what injuries Niles has?
Well, it just looks like a bunch of like stab wounds. Like he has a couple bite marks on it. It's kind of just all the above. It doesn't look like anything's broken. It just looks like like he lost a lot of blood.
Okay. Do I need to cast Cure Wounds?
I mean, he's on 5 HP. It's your decision, really.
I'm gonna turn to like Beau and Daniel and like everybody else, and I'm just gonna be like, I feel like there's something I can do, you know, with the magic, but I don't know if I should, or if I should just try to do this manually. Or if I even can.
if you can heal it with magic, he looks pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
But do we want to waste the energy? That's the question. What if we have to fight
It
something
would
later
be
in the day?
waste. Niles is on our side. Why are we talking about being wasted?
We have bandages! We can at least patch him up until we can find more medical supplies, or until we have the chance to cast a spell without wasting magic for later on. What if we need the spell later?
But what if the bandages don't...
What if it's life or death?
Okay, I'm conflicted. Does anybody else have anything to say on this?
I like being alive.
Okay, is there any way I can patch Niles up without using magic?
I mean, to give him HP, no, because that's not really what normal medkits do. It's to like stabilize someone from dying, but Niles isn't dying. He's just close to it.
So we kind of... Okay.
So you can just leave him like that, because like he could just stay in the house and long rest. But if you want him to like come with you guys outside,
Okay.
yeah, he's gonna need a little bit more HP.
Okay, I'm gonna look into Beau's eyes and just see like the sad puppy eyes of like someone who's like, please don't let Niles be hurt. And okay, so I have to roll for Cure Wounds. It's a 1d8 plus spell casting ability modifier. Where do I find the? Okay, hold on. What's the spell casting? How do I tell? Oh,
It's 8. Wait, spellcasting ability mod. I believe it's for you. It's just like a +3.
where
It's
would
your
I see that?
proficiency plus whatever. Okay, so how it works is it's your proficiency bonus, so that's a +2, plus whatever modifier you have for your spellcasting stat. So since you're a cleric, that would be wisdom.
Okay, so I have +5.
So if you have like,
Okay, yeah, just +5. It's a D8 +5. Then.
Yeah. Okay, so roll 1d8 plus 5, and that's an 11.
Okay.
Yippee!
That's actually
Not bad.
super good for Niall. So he's gonna heal that 11 HP, and unlike the rest of you, he has more than 11 hit points, so it's not actually erased.
Okay, so
But As Niles
Wow.
heals up, he's gonna feel a little bit good, and he's gonna start taking off some of his clothes, and he's gonna be like, "None of you happen to be a tailor."
No.
I actually have a spell for this.
I don't even
Oh,
look like
thank
I've
God.
seen a tailor.
Maeve just kind of like
No spell?
looks shocked as the like glow subsides from her hands, and she's like, she gives Beau a hug before like offering one to Niles, but realizing he probably doesn't want one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just
Um,
going to take Niles' clothes and repeatedly cast mending on all the different tears.
And Niles is like basically went from butt booty naked into these few seconds he took off all of his clothes.
Okay.
Yeah, Daniel is pointedly not looking because he does not want a situation.
Maeve is just kind
Beau
of
is
Maeve is kind
also-
of like just staring at a wall, like this is not my business.
Beau's also
Niles
not
looks at
looking, but he's
And
also
and
really
Killian doing
red.
the stretches, and it starts to join them a little bit. Now that he's like newly healed.
Can you fix the
Like,
Oh my
clothing?
sometimes
God,
you gotta
he
let your
is-
shit air out. I get that.
He's stretching naked.
What?
Nice.
He's stretching you?
He's
Naked.
stretching naked. I can't even.
You have to let it air out a little bit.
Okay.
And I'm gonna die on the spot if I look at it.
Beau, I normally wouldn't be the
Beau
one to
would get
say
a
this.
comical nosebleed.
Take your just look.
No.
That's
I'm gonna have a
No,
heart attack and I'm
I
gonna
would say so
die.
myself.
I'm gonna have a heart attack and I'm gonna die, and then I'm just not gonna be
If you
alive
have a
for the
heart
rest
attack,
of
I'll
this.
cast whatever that was on you again. Come on.
I don't think it works like that.
Your loss. And Maeve just kind of walks out of the room after like giggling a little, like obviously trying to like tease Beau, you know.
Okay, Daniel's gonna take a quick peek.
Oh,
That's
Daniel,
all.
you're
That's
almost
all.
finished, and he
Just a
like
quick
steps like.
peek.
Is he almost finished? You see, it's like Niles is like doing like a little bit of a jog in place.
Yeah, Daniel's gonna try his absolute best to keep his eyes above the waist. It's very hard. It's very hard, pun intended. He's gonna cast mending one last time, and then inspect the clothes, and hand them back here. Here.
Niles is simply gonna say thank you before putting his tux back on.
He's wearing a
Thank you
tux?
for making half of our party go into a nosebleed situation.
We can't.
That'll
We're gay.
technically that only happens in anime. You don't actually nosebleed when you find someone attractive.
I don't know.
You
I
don't?
think Beau could achieve it when seeing Niles.
Don't make Beau lose 1 HP.
I'm
I
just
don't
gonna
wanna
leave the
lose that
room, leave the two people alone.
Daniel, I was able to locate that friend of yours.
Oh, thank God.
And you kind of like show the mummy that he like brought inside when he just crashed through the window.
Okay.
Maybe you should worry about that as well.
Lucky for
considering
you,
they
We
can
still
I was
have
able
the
to find them
necklace.
before anything happens to them. Unlucky for me, and he's like, there's still like a bunch of scars on his body and still because he's not healed all the way back to his like his maximum capacity, but that didn't really come out unscarred. But I'm still breathing, so
It's better than nothing.
There's like a cooldown between cure wounds or something, right?
there's no such thing as a cooldown between spells. It's like how long it takes for you to get your spells back.
Okay.
So
how
you
long
can
does it take to
technically
get
like
them?
a long rest, so 8 hours.
So I
So,
can't use cure wounds again for 8 hours. Fuck.
You can't use that spell slot
Depends
for
how
8
many spell
hours.
slots you have, because you should have more than one.
Yeah, I know. I
You have
should.
2, I think.
So if you do, you can cast it again because you still have spell slots left. But you should probably save them.
Yeah.
So Beau's gonna like kind of like eye Killian, right? And he's gonna be like, "Where did you get all of that, by the way?"
I found it in the basement. I asked this your teacher dude, and he said I was able to borrow it, so I just decided to bring stuff up here. That way I could eat and work out, multitask.
At 9 in the morning?
Of course.
I mean, yeah, I usually do it this early. You're just not usually awake to see it.
I mean,
Why?
I guess he can't skip leg day.
But it's so early. I'm still in my pajamas.
Yes,
The day
well,
waits
some
for
people
nobody.
have to get up and
I mean,
functional.
especially if I can't go outside of how everything is right now, might as well get a full day workout in.
I guess.
Also, Josh is just wearing the clothes he had on yesterday. He never
Of course
changed.
he is.
I mean, yeah, none of you said you took a bath yet, so all of you are still insane. Only one who probably did was Evan, because he was up before everyone else too.
Maeve would have
I'm sure
showered
what
if it
happened
wasn't
was
for the
that
promise
Evan-
of breakfast. You eat and then you
I'm sure what
shower.
happened that Evan got up when he heard Killian moving shit up the fucking stair, and he was just like, you know what, I'll join you.
I mean, Daniel changed clothes at the very least, so
Okay, so
at least he's not.
after a little bit, everyone's gonna end up like sitting down around the breakfast table. You see Mr. Matthews coming inside a maid costume, like putting down all the plates.
Wait, he's
Why?
in a what now?
Yeah, you see him. He's wearing a whole ass maid outfit, and he has like a bunch of like trays on him.
What
Man,
the
I've already
hell?
canonically seen this man's dick. I cannot handle the maid outfit. Yeah, Daniel is not going to be able to look Mr. Matthews in the eye.
Meanwhile,
as he
Beau is
starts
just
putting down like,
staring.
plates of French toast, eggs, bacon, flapjacks, pretty much any
Beau is-
breakfast item you can think of, even like an entire like array of like nicely decorated fruits.
Why are you in a maid costume, Mr. Matthews?
I have to put on my best impression for a guest.
Josh didn't even notice the maid outfit. He was just drooling over the food.
And then he hands like
Oh,
he starts handing out everyone's plates so people can start digging in.
Beau's immediately gonna
excuse
he
me.
is hungry.
Excuse me, I raised my hand.
Yes, Obsidian. And he hands like, and he pulls out a big fucking fat thing of meat, being like, "Don't forget, I didn't forget about you."
I wanted Chetlands.
You want what?
Chetlands.
What's a chatlin?
Chetlings. You know, pig intestines.
Let me see if I have any in the back.
Okay.
Why would you have pig intestines? What the fuck?
He's rich.
We keep the whole pig here fresh. That way, in case we want to have bacon, we can make it as fresh as humanly possible.
You know, Chetlings, yeah. Chetlings are good. You gotta try them. Delicious.
Okay. I
All
will.
the bacon and stuff you're eating right now, we killed that pig like 10 minutes ago.
I didn't
Nice.
need to know where my bacon
Whoa,
comes
like
from.
circle of
The
life and
cat.
shit.
Oh, wonderful chef here. Help me cook everything. And you see like the cat kind of like appears from underneath the table, like jumps into Joshua's lap and kind of like smells a little bit of fire.
I like it raw.
Gosh, I heard Ben say, "Whoa, the circle of life in character," and I can't even. He's so late.
Okay, so Nia's gonna like start speaking to everyone. What are our plans for today?
Well, we gotta go find my dad, like, I don't know what else, what else does everybody want to do?
I mean, I figured in a place this sweet, I'd just be chilling out on the couch or something.
I think for now we kind of need to collect ourselves, figure out what we're going to do, because right now we're not, us alone right now, we're not enough. We need to figure out how to deal.
It's not that we as numbers aren't enough. It's that we have to make sure you guys actually know what you're doing before you get sent out there. From what I was able to tell, none of you really been in a fight in your life, aside from the the bowsman over there. But I think he's just been practicing. I don't know how much he actually has in a handcuffs experience. You know?
I'll let you know that I've been in a fight.
Yeah,
Taking martial arts.
I haven't done anything. I know how to make a
No
light in my
comment.
hands really well.
Don't worry, but I'll be trading you personally later.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, Daniel's gonna wink at Beau and nudge him.
I'll be able to help those who like using magic a lot.
Okay.
Oh, good. We will definitely need a teacher.
I've been
So-
hiding this for now, but I actually had a friend who accompanied me on the mission to take out the Duchess. But we got separated when this whole event happened, and I'm still looking for them, but I don't know the layout of this place as much as any of you, so...
You could come with us. I mean,
What does he look like?
That's the
No,
issue.
if
They can
he
look like
comes-
anything they wish to be.
Or are they like a shapeshifter?
That helps.
Yes, like a shapeshifter. I didn't know if you humans had a name for it.
We don't, but shapeshifting is just a common superpower used in media.
I see. I don't know too
The
much about
president's
these
a shapeshifter.
superheroes, but regardless, do we know the location we're gonna hit next? The day's still young, so the more time we spend on tracking, the less time we have to spend worrying.
Where else
Presumably
do
the
we...
bar for Beau's dad.
Yeah.
The rest
Doesn't
of
he
you now
spend a
have
lot of
parents
time
we need
there?
to look after. I know we've found Beau's mother, but I don't know about the rest of you.
Well, I'm not sure where my parents would be, whether or not they're at the cemetery or at my house, or even if they went out of town to settle my uncle's personal effects. But at least
I see,
Beau's
so we'll
dad
have
is
to worry about them later.
likely.
Is there anyone we can deal with now?
My parents and family are in town.
They're not in town?
They're in town, close to the forest, though.
Is that where you live?
Yes.
I'd say we should handle them later. The last time I went in the forest, well, this happened.
Agreed. They might be a little too aggro right now.
And plus, if they're that close to the forest, chances are there were some of the forest people taken. No offense.
Point.
It may not be worth it going in to just find no one.
So I guess we should all get ready for the day. I mean, I'm still in my pajamas. I haven't had a shower yet.
No. You should go in your pajamas.
I don't think any kind of tugs at the fabric of his onesies. I don't think this is practical.
Were your last clothes practical? It was overalls and a hoodie.
No, I mean no, but also this is even less practical than that.
And he kind of just pointed at his own clothes, which is literally just a tuxedo.
He's got to
But
there.
also it's pajamas. You sleep in them.
Oh. Were you planning to do some sleeping?
No.
Well, I guess we'll go take some time off for you guys to go get ready then. Is there any place that we know we have to hit?
Bar where my dad probably is. That's
couldn't you
the only
drink?
thing that we know.
Presumably
Huh?
the cemetery, because at the very least my sister might be there.
Cemetery? And he just kind of looks a little confused.
It's a
Burial
graveyard.
ground. It's a burial ground.
You know, clothing is
Dead.
like a prison. It's
You don't
like
just
social constructs or
dissipate.
something, man.
You humans don't just dissipate when you die.
No, we have bodies.
Gross.
Okay. And Beau, when he's done eating, he's going to head back up to his room to get changed and also, take a shower.
Okay, so, we're gonna give like the party like an hour. Everyone's gonna get ready, put all the equipment on, ready to go out and start the day. And when the group is ready with all the equipment, items, everything they're usually gonna bring with them, they're gonna meet back up in the main living room where you have to discuss. You guys have an extra one of those little gem things to take an extra human with you. So now you have to decide who are you taking with you.
Damn.
Well, before we do that, can we wake Lake up?
Go ahead.
Can we what?
Yeah. I would like to wake
Lake was the
up.
person that Niles went to go grab in the forest when he left the second time. There was still a mummy, but
Yeah, no, we can wake Lake up before we decide who we're taking.
Hey, thanks! Anyway, Daniel's going to, is the necklace just on the table?
Mr. Matthews was wearing both of the necklaces, but he's just gonna kind of hand one over to you as he starts cleaning up the mess. And like when he bends over to grab something on the ground, you see that he's even wearing panties.
Maeve
is
is
going
just
to
smiling
avert his
very hard.
eyes.
Maeve is
Daniel
just
is-
smiling
Daniel
very
is
hard
slowly
before she like
blushing
wolf
more.
whistles at Mr. Matthews.
Mr. Matthews is kind of just look back up, nod a little bit before he just continues cleaning.
Evan is just going to sip away at his tea while shaking his head.
Jordan is gonna sip your tea. They're gonna take it out of your hands and sip a little bit as the Osages keep on looking.
Damn, Jordan is right. Daniel's obviously
you
going
just-
to go over to the lake mummy and put the necklace.
Class, we're friends. We share everything, including tea. Especially if it's my favorite and you didn't make me any.
Fair enough.
And they're gonna take another sip of the tea before handing it back to Evan. Daniel, when you wake up, she's gonna kind of get up and start staring at everyone before they immediately start backing away, and you see the kind of like hyperventilating.
Oh no.
Oh my god! Oh my god! How did it get here? Who all of you?
Hold on,
Oh my god!
would-
Daniel?
would
Daniel?
Maeve-
What?
Would Maeve
I'm going
would,
to- I'm
would
going to,
Lake
like,
would Lake
Put
recognize
myself
Maeve
in
at
Lake's
all?
prison.
I'd probably say no. You would have never seen them at the counselor's office, so you don't know if they actually know who you are.
Okay. Well then Maeve is just gonna kind of like step back and let Daniel deal with it.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Where did they? How did they get here? I don't. You.
Yeah,
This
Daniel's
is.
gonna put himself in Lake's line of sight. Like it's me. Look, it's a long story, okay?
Daniel?
You would not believe the day I've had.
I don't remember the day I had.
Yeah, so the long story short is magic is real. The entire town is under some sort of sleeping spell that makes everyone turn into, like, mummified bodies. And anyone who wasn't affected is apparently magic. So, I have magic? Apparently?
I don't know. What?
That's the appropriate
Trust me, it was
remix.
a lot for all of us to process. It's,
I don't.
look.
Riley's
Riley's
gonna
here
start
too.
crying.
You can talk to him about it.
Oh my god.
Daniel's gonna
This
try
is the one who beat up the teacher. She's here. And you're gonna see like Riley kind of come up. He's eating like a piece of toast, and he's like, "Yo!" And you see Lake just starts crying again.
Oh no. Okay, does Lake mean Mr. Matthews? Is that the teacher she's talking about?
No, Riley didn't beat up Mr. Matthews. Do you remember it was like this like elderly kind of douchebag teacher who's like, "Oh my god, you need to dress yourself up. You gotta put on long pants. So fucking booty shorts, that's insane. He's one of those teachers. He's always yelling to students about the dress code and stuff, and you remember, like, vaguely, even though you was not physically in the class, you seen him getting thrown out the door and start getting pummeled by Riley.
Oh, dang. Okay.
He has a history of getting violent with people, even though usually it's not because of he's being a bad person, it's because he thinks they're being a bad person.
Fair enough. I can get behind that, but okay. Can I try and get Lake out of the room to a quieter space?
Yeah, you're able to take Lake out of the room, and you see that in the background, Jordan takes Evan's key again and just finishes it.
Oh no, guys, we lost Jay.
We only lost one player. Let's keep going. Okay, so I'm just gonna say after you take them into the room, I'll just let you say what you want to say real quick, but they're gonna get calmed down pretty easily after, you know, not being attacked.
Okay, Lake, listen. This whole situation is absolutely fucking insane. But I had to make sure you were okay. I couldn't just leave you wrapped up in those bandages. I know you probably don't want to be involved in any of this, but I just had to know that you were okay. I mean, you're my best friend.
I don't know what any of this means. Why was there Shaggy, who was high as a kite, in the living room talking to the cat?
Shaggy.
Yeah, apparently my cat can talk. That's
I think it's just gonna pass out.
weird.
Wow.
Oh, no. Yeah, can I just cover her with a blanket and then, like...
Yeah, you're able to, like, cover them in a blanket, take them to one of the guest rooms.
Just gonna leave her a glass of water and maybe some aspirin when she wakes up, because she's gonna have a headache over all this.
Give them a little letter. I'll talk to you later, miss.
Yeah, just gonna pen out a quick letter. I'll explain everything in depth later. I figure you need some time to process, sign off, and then go back to the rest of the party.
Biscuit is gonna go in the room and just be like, I'll watch them further.
Thanks, buddy.
And you see they're immediately gonna walk up to Lake and go to sleep on top of their face.
Classic cat behavior.
Okay, so the party's gonna end up going back. Niles is kind of like writing down like a little bit of a plan and like a couple pieces of paper, drawing like an overall map of the city, at least from like what he remembers. Okay, so you have one of those crystals that keep people awake when we're moving, so did you have ideas of if we're even taking anyone with us?
I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't know.
I mean, they're normal humans. I mean, they're normal people. We have magic.
Yes,
having normal people.
Lake can shoot a bow. I think that would be useful.
Jordan's.
You know, they kind of waste their hand. Yeah, like I have combat training, and if I say so, I've been kicking Evan's ass ever since they met him. So magic or not.
Jason's gone.
So maybe. Yeah, we know this.
We all know. We've been new. I'm just writing the session recap so that he can see it when he gets back.
Okay.
So maybe we can take Jordan's, but I don't know about anyone else.
We only could take the one person, can we not?
I mean, yeah, but oh god, I'm gonna have to read this to my brother.
And you see Killian walks out, and instead of having a bow like Jordan, he has an AK-47.
Wait, no, what?
Mr. Matthews decided to give me a parting gift. I'm only to come with you guys. Let's kill this This old bitch in the woods, yeah!
No. Beau's gonna like get up. You can't come.
Excuse me?
You can't come. We have one necklace, and Jordan's is. And not to say you're not competent, it's just Jordan's, has been doing this for a while, and you can't like come with us anyways because if you walk out of this house, you're gonna turn into a mummy again. You can't come.
Put his hand on your shoulder and be like, Beau, I'm an American. I know how to use a gun. Give me the necklace.
No, you can't. I'm not going.
Hey, you.
I'm not going to let you come.
I'm just gonna
Just
walk
let the teacher
over to
come.
No,
It's
I'm
not the
just gonna
teacher,
walk
it's
over
my
to
brother!
Obsidian.
Oh, it's my bad.
I'm just
Let him come. If he knows how to use a gun, then let him do it.
No.
Does Obsidian even know what a gun is?
No, but he's just
That
assuming
was an
a
out of
gun
character
is.
comment. Then it's good.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let you.
I'm your big boiler. I'm
I
not
know.
gonna be able to sleep if you go out of this house without me. So it's either neither of us are going, or both of us are going.
No.
Damn.
I'm going. I'm going, and you're staying, and that is final.
I think this does a little bit more damage than the little stick. And you see Jordan looks fucking offended. They gasp.
Evan is offended.
You don't have. You don't. You're not going.
You see Killian just kind of looks at you, and he just takes a step back. Can you give him a persuasion check?
Okay.
Persuade your brother to back down. Oh dear.
19.
We're lucky fuck.
So he's just gonna nod his head a little bit and said, "Fine, I can't go then." And he's gonna like take off his gun, like toss it in the ground. You see it's gonna immediately shoot off a bullet, and it's gonna hit Riley in the foot, and he's gonna go like, "Fuck," as you see Killian just kind of storm off and go upstairs.
I'm sorry.
Beau's gonna like.
Um.
Beau's gonna like kind of like start crying a little bit because like I don't want to make him angry.
I'm gonna make sure
And
Riley's
you
okay.
see
He
Riley
just
just
got
go off
shot.
and pick up Killian's gun, and it's just like, you know what? This looks kind of nice. I think I'm gonna keep it.
Yeah, dude, you keep that.
As
But
his
are
foot is
you
still
okay? You
bleeding.
just got shot.
No. The gun is off it. And then you see like
Miss
his foot is
Albers.
still bleeding, and he's like kind of like hopping limply like on one leg,
Miss
completely
Albers,
off
please,
it.
can you help Riley?
No. I'll be fine. The substitute teacher has a med kit in the bathroom. I'll just take that.
Daniel points to the medkit. That one.
Oh yeah. I'll just go over that. You guys are good. He's gonna like just like start like hopping on one leg. He's using the gun as like a walking stick.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And you see Niall's just like, so it's settled. We're taking the woman. No offense. And you see John is just like looking memorized at Niall's, being like, none taken.
Oh, Jordan to the curse. God.
Oh, sweet lord, not him too.
You know what?
This is so upset.
Yeah. We're gonna take Jordan.
I'm more upset about the shenanigans rather than that.
So, in that case, just hand him the gem and we'll start heading off to the ball then.
Yeah.
I have the gem right now, so I'm just gonna pass it over to Jordan.
She's gonna be like, nice. And just kind of put it around the neck, and you see that Jordan's eyes are gonna glow a little bit before they being like, wow.
It's intense, huh?
And they're gonna kind of look at Riley and be like, I kind of want that gun.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Anyways, let's get going, guys. You see, Joe's gonna clap their hands and get up.
Well, Beau's already standing, so he's just gonna walk to the door with his stuff.
Maeve just goes to the door,
Niles is
holding
gonna
it open for
start heading
everyone.
up next to you.
What did you say, Ribbit?
Niles is gonna start like walking up next to you, being like, "You good?"
No.
So, you said that was your brother. So, are you half tiefling?
I'm not a tiefling. I just
So why will your face like blood red then?
you're help.
can Daniel hear this conversation? Okay,
I think we all
Daniel's
have
gonna
this
step in
conversation.
with his scientific fucking knowledge, because he's a nerd. So, essentially what humans can do is blushing, which is when the blood vessels in major areas like the face, neck, chest, expand to take in more blood as a response to emotional reactions, like being nervous, which Beau is all the time.
There's
You
no
guys ever
need
wonder
to
why we
be.
have blood?
There's no reason to be nervous about me, little devil. Do I scare you?
No.
Yeah, Daniel's just gonna back up, like, you're on your own with this one, but nah.
He's gonna like look a little bit offended. He's gonna be like, "Don't you worry. I'm sure we're gonna get along very well."
You don't
Oh,
scare
that's right.
And eventually, the entire group's gonna go outside, and Niles is gonna be like, "Well, the rest of you can take your vehicles, but if anyone would like to come with me, I'll be flying over there."
I'll Beau's
Like
just
the
gonna.
best if I did. I could take
Beau's
out
just
some
gonna
from
get
above.
into them.
Ooh. Yeah, and he's gonna end up taking Evan, flying high into the sky, and you see Jordan's gonna look very upset that he didn't pick him. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Daniel's just
Jordan-
gonna turn to Jordan. Daniel's gonna turn to Jordan and say, "This has happened before. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a thing for the rest of however long we do this."
Yeah, they're kind of like buddies right now.
See, like, her eyes in it glow green a little bit, and it's just like, well, if something bad happens to Evan, then it could be me.
We're gonna take that necklace off.
Can
of
I
you when we
bitch
get
slap that
back.
girl?
No, do not the cat. Oh no.
Do not the cat.
Oh no.
Wait, so
We're
he's trying to take the necklace out of Jordan?
no.
No, we do not take the necklace off if she gets mummified, right?
No, I said that after we get back, we're gonna need to take the necklace off of Jordan.
Yeah.
You know what, Jordan? Why don't you ride with me? Why don't you ride with me?
Okay. And Jordan's just gonna kind of get into your car.
Right. And Beau's gonna get into the front seat of his van and he's gonna start it up.
And later, a pretty uneventful travel. Like, you guys seen a couple of the creatures, but at some point, like, as they get close to you, Cross and Niles kind of handled them from up above and safely let you guys a safe path to, like, travel to the bar. The Devil's Tier, which is the bar you go into, is quite a famous place in Stanton. It's known for having, like, this really high tier liquor called the Devil's Tier. Obviously, most of you haven't actually got it yet, but a single bottle can be worth, like, at least 100 gold pieces.
Oh dang.
Damn.
Yeah.
Very expensive, very, like, elusive. This would have been a place, like, a ton of high schoolers tried to break into, but the bartender's usually pretty good at sussing out people's ages. But before you guys even go in, even though you guys are not that experienced in magic, you feel what looks like to be a very deep and potent magical energy surrounding the entire building.
So, hey,
Like,
Yeah,
it
there's
basically
electricity.
feels like you guys are, like, swimming in water from, like, as you guys keep getting closer.
So, Who else is
Good
going
thing.
to guess that a magical person runs this bar?
Oh, you guys feel that
no
Niles
too?
contest.
gonna put Evan down.
Thank you.
I suppose, rock, paper, scissors wouldn't work.
For
Sure.
what?
Wait, rock, paper, scissors to see who goes in the bar? Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
You know what? Jordan. Oh, Obsidian, go ahead. Go ahead, please.
So they can go right in.
Okay, I'm gonna go in. What should I order? Wait, this is a bar, right?
So, as
just
Obsidian
order,
just
rum
barges his
coke.
way into the bar, just waiting to get a fat ass drink, he's gonna see two people inside of the bar surrounded by a couple mummies that are still at their table. One of them is gonna be the bartender. You see, he's kind of like cleaning up a little bit of a glass, and he's gonna kind of look up at the party, and he's gonna be like, "Welcome, please take a seat."
Hello, do you have any drunk or no?
Yeah,
Coke.
I'm just gonna sit at the bar on one of the stools. I'm not gonna order anything because we are not legal drinking age.
Do we have
Yeah,
drunk?
so Beau,
During the day, you can get other things
Beau
there.
is immediately gonna.
They have
Coke or
mocktails.
something. Yeah, that too.
Beau is gonna immediately go
Cute.
into like business and start like checking people's faces because that's what they're here for.
Hey, stop touching the patrons.
I'm looking for my dad, okay?
Beau, shush. This is a bar. That's disrespectful.
Shut the.
Whoever he may
Yeah,
be, you'll be safe inside of this bar. I will never let something happen to one of my patrons. Take a
See?
seat.
This guy
It's been a long day for most of us.
I don't want to.
you never described the other person at the bar. You never described them.
The second person in the bar looks like to be a drunkard wearing a jester outfit in this large white mask with lipstick on it.
Oh,
He seems to be passed
here's
out
what I
next to the
came for.
bartender himself.
God damn.
Here's what I came for.
Okay.
I
So
remember
Maeve walks
him.
up to the bartender. Maeve just walks up to the bartender. Get me some Jack. I could use something right now.
So, Jack, what do you like? We have it all here.
Jack Daniels, just give me something. I don't really care.
Got it.
Ooh, can I get a
Hey, he's
cider?
gonna pull out like a couple like shot glasses, and he's gonna be like, the single or a double?
Double.
He's just gonna nod his head, prepare the drink real quick, and like slide a little shot glass over to you.
Maeve just slides a couple like silver pieces over.
He's gonna nod his head, take it, and put it under the register.
Would
So-
Beau theoretically know what his dad's favorite alcohol is?
Yes. Your dad, let's see, he's a white man in America. I'm gonna say it's whiskey.
So would
Yeah,
I
right.
be able to recognize his favorite alcohol at a table?
I mean, Jack Daniels is
Yeah.
a really popular whiskey for dads, so I mean,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
I guess-
So I guess Beau just knows where his dad is then.
And let's go over to the place he's at. So I think Beau would have been here before, because I think when Beau was a little kid, his dad, well, your dad would always take you here basically to come drink, because he was the one watching you.
Drink.
Yeah.
Swallow.
So you would have already just like kind
Drink.
of sat at the same booth every single time as your dad kind of just gets drunk. So you know this place almost very well, but it's been a few
Beau's
years since you
really-
last took you, since Killian was able to watch you at home after he turned 18.
Yeah. Yeah. Beau's gonna audibly sigh. Yeah, I found him. I think.
oh,
Possibly.
wonderful.
After checking him, you're able to verify it is your dad, and he still looks drunk even though he's like passed out behind the bandages.
This is my dad, everybody.
Can I see if
That's
it,
your phone, huh?
Can I raise my hand at the bartender?
If that's your father, are you some sort of hybrid? No way you can be human.
Huh?
Can Daniel roll a deception check to cover this up? Because I think Beau slipped
Absolutely.
up here. Yes! Damn it, Beau, you're fucking covered!
Hold on.
Okay, so my...
Shit. Do I
My
need to use
deception is a
guidance here or
+1.
something?
Yes.
No!
Yeah, you can use guidance.
Wait,
To
hold
be
on, hold
fair,
on.
anyway, guidance isn't gonna help.
Shit. Okay.
Guidance is not gonna help.
Humans. Oh, you're not the only one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Daniel, as you kind of look close, as you was like trying to like stumble your way convincing him, you see that he has like a necklace around him too, and he has a right version of the crystal that Jordan is wearing.
Oh, okay.
Shimmy,
Wait a
shimmy,
minute.
shimmy, shimmy, drink. Swallow. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Wait a
Why
minute.
would you sing that
He
song?
has a necklace too. Does that mean he
Wait,
doesn't
I do.
have magic?
Oh,
Considering the present.
I do. This necklace of mine is just very important to me, so I couldn't leave it go. Welcome to my quiet little bar, everyone. I know that some of you aren't of age yet, but I can offer you something else to drink if you'd like. Maybe something to eat?
No, I'm not interested.
A nice
I'm fine.
steak would be preferable.
You know
Oh,
what?
and
I'm
if
actually
you
gonna lean
can,
into
please
the
don't
basic.
wake my friends here.
Can I? So you said that there was some magical energy, potent enough for us to sense it, energy around the
You
bar.
feel that this is both radiating from the bartender and the clown, and now that you guys are like in the same room as them, it's you basically feel as if like you're falling constantly. It's like super dense.
I don't feel good. I don't think anything would do me good right now.
Actually, I know
I
it's a
feel like
risk
I
to my
remember
life.
you.
but-
You came into this bar a few years ago, have you not? Beau,
Right.
was it?
My dad used to watch me when I was a kid, and he brought
You're
me here.
risky, son. He's one of my most valued customers. If it wasn't for him, this place wouldn't be in a flood right now.
Yeah, he's a drunkard. Thank you for reminding me that my dad is too drunk to think sometimes.
Worry not. I've been taking care of him when he was here. I'm not gonna let him stumble off and get into a bar fight. This place ought to be in business.
Yeah, well, that doesn't change the fact that most of the time he's too drunk to even love me. So,
I wouldn't say about that.
Okay, if this
I'd say it's because he loves you too much.
doubt that. Otherwise, he'd, show it. But,
You haven't heard his drunken stories like I have. He's been coming to this bar for a long time, so I've gotten to know him. He does care about you, but in its own way.
in his own way, that, like, I haven't heard that before. Let's just not. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
And you, Evan,
Yes.
I believe someone showed me a photo of you not too long ago. Your grandfather, maybe.
I didn't realize he frequented here.
Yes,
Okay,
he
here at
only
all.
travels to this. He hasn't traveled to this place for at least over a year, but I never forget a face. He was a very interesting fellow. He talked a lot about his grandson, and you couldn't wait to go see him again. Is he doing well?
He has sadly passed.
Unfortunate. He was such a kindred spirit.
He was. One of the best.
Okay, if Clown Guy is passed out drunk and I can't get information from him, I want to ask the bartender some questions.
Go ahead.
Feel free.
If anyone else would like to ask him a question, go ahead.
The bartender?
Yeah.
So,
No, forgive me. I never introduced myself. I'm Lucy. Lucy Fields.
how old are you, Lucy? I can't really tell. You look young.
Maeve tried to
Older than you
hit?
think.
Question mark?
Older than I look.
Maeve smirks, downing a shot before she just smiles up at Lucy from her seat
Maeve
at the
tried
bar.
to hit.
So, how do you think you're gonna keep everyone in here safe? Not saying I doubt you, but, you know, never hurts to know what type of experiences a guy's had in his life. If you get what I mean.
If I wasn't what's hired, I would have been able to deal with that Duchess alone. But I gave up fighting a long time ago. It wasn't in me. My friends here helped me see that, and he kind of nods his hand over at the jester. If anyone will come into this bar, they'll be vanquished the moment I deem it right.
Maeve nods, taking the other shot and downing it, before just tapping the glass
Albers.
twice on the bar and just just.
He prepares 2 more shots for you and slides them down your way.
Thank you, Lucy. I can't tell you how much I appreciate this.
Miss Albers, I don't think, I'm drinking.
No, just.
I have a high tolerance, Beau, and I need something in my system right now. I almost lost Jude.
If I deem it unhealthy, it won't cut you off.
Thank you.
I can tell when someone's drinking for fun and not.
Maeve lets out a shaky sigh, downing the 2 shots before just sort of pushing the glasses away, shooting a look at Lucy that just says, no more.
He just looks away.
Grab drink.
Would you like a drink too? And he nods over at Josh.
Yeah, how much for a cider?
For you, on the house.
Oh, nice.
I'm always willing to offer something to someone who's lost. Have you not seen the photos around you?
No, I don't really pay attention. What are you talking about?
There was a couple that came in here a few weeks ago, looking for someone named Joshua. The picture looked awfully like you, although it had no beard and you seemed
Couldn't
a little
be me.
younger. I see. And he just
It's not possible,
looks
I don't
at
think.
you. A bunch of humans traveling with an orc.
Hi.
Hello.
Yes,
And
well.
who might you be?
I'm Obsidian.
Obsidian. Such a powerful name for an orc.
Is it? Hold up. We're back. Someone needs me.
After this, you're going to see that the clown next to the bartender is going to wake up. He's going to kind of look up to the sky a little bit and then turn his head toward the party. And you see that, all of a sudden, the deepness that you felt around you, all that magical energy just suddenly turns into nothing. And it feels sort of ominous, the way, you just felt everything, and then all of a sudden, it just completely blacked out.
Nature abhors a vacuum.
Okay, I'm gonna look around at the other party members, trying to give them a look like, we're in deep shit. because anyone who has that kind of magical power and can hide it, ooh, scary. But also, I need answers. Daniel
Maeve,
needs answers.
Afternoon.
I would like to ask a few questions afterwards, but I will wait.
Good afternoon, children. What brings you to this bar? Looking for a drink. And he kind of turns over to Lucy, who kind of just nods his head no real quick. So you already introduced yourself then?
I came looking for my dad, and he's here. So.
Oh. You humans do seem to care an awful about the people who raised you. It's something I admired about your people.
admired? Pass?
He's just gonna smile slightly at Maeve. You know what? You guys seem woefully underprepared for the situation you just found yourselves in. With the townsfolk asleep. Everyone lost and anxious. No one capable enough to save themselves or those they care about. What do you say if I helped you?
Does that help come at a
How?
cost?
Only a little one.
Do we get to know
Got some
the
pocket
cost
change.
before we accept your help? Because
All I asked for was a soul. One of the human ones.
oh,
The soul. What for? I'm dark. I'm paying attention.
For my own personal collection. And he kind of like holds up a lantern, and as he moves it close to the party, you can hear people like screaming and crying inside of it.
Oh,
That is
Maeve just sort of blanches.
You'll be alive, don't you worry. Just a little emptier than usual.
Maeve just sort of blanches before like stepping in front of the party, like sort of protectively.
You guys really
Okay.
think you're capable of surviving the outside for long without what I can offer you?
I think
Daniel's
do
gonna
know-
try and nudge around Miss Albers. Listen. All you're asking for is one of our souls?
He's asking for a
Daniel?
human soul, not one of our souls. It can.
No, we could always volunteer ourselves.
No,
Oh no,
I
I want
can't.
to make it interesting. A
wait,
human magic is such a rare commodity. Make a
Dan,
great magnum opus for my collection.
No. If anybody is going to do that, it would be me. And I
we
can't.
don't need we don't need to give up any soul. We don't need him.
Wait.
Actually, given the information I've gotten, I think we might.
Wait.
Well,
And I just kind of hold up my hand. Let me get some more information, okay? I understand.
I'll give you 3 questions before you make your decision.
Okay.
Now answer them truthfully. Any of you can ask the question though, so make sure you talk about it before you ask me.
Okay.
Alright, group
And-
huddle, we gotta figure this out.
Okay. So,
Can I talk to the bartender for a bit?
Yeah, talk to the bartender.
okay.
Evan's just on his side quest arc.
Okay, so
Oh, I've already chosen an answer already. I don't need this.
Yeah, well, you have fun with that. We're gonna deliberate. You talk to the bartender, you nerd.
Maeve
Says
just sort
the
of
nerd
looks at Daniel and Beau and like everyone else and just goes, "No, you're not giving up your own souls. I'm not going to
I
let."
didn't say we would.
I know, but that's
The
not an
bartender's gonna,
option.
like, laugh gently at Evan, being like, "I know you can't have a normal drink, but would you like some tea?"
I would love some tea, actually.
Did you
Considering
have
the
something you
madness
wanted
I'm
to
in.
ask? And he would just like hand you like a couple different cups of tea. And he would like pull it out of a kettle that he had behind him.
Ah.
Okay.
Hmm. I was going to ask him.
Okay. This is going to be a rough choice no matter what, I feel. But,
We need to ask him exactly what he's going to do for us.
okay.
So if it's not worth it, we're not giving ourselves. We're not. Not even you. I get you're like a teacher or whatever. But like, if I have to drag you
Beau.
out, I will.
Beau.
Okay.
Daniel,
How about
we're not,
we
I'm
ask
not
him
letting
what-
any of us do that. But
Okay, but you haven't heard what this guy can do? The amount of people who all say he's really powerful, Riley, Leonard.
we need to
But we can
know
get
what he will do.
stronger
This
skills.
isn't like no offense to him, but I don't feel as if he's the most trustworthy guy in the world.
No
Oh.
one's trustworthy in this situation. At this point, all we can do is try to look out for ourselves, and anything that gets us an edge up, I'm willing to take it. But I'm not going to make a decision without you all, because this isn't a one-man show. We're a team. So we ask our questions, and then we'll make our decision.
Okay, what questions do we want to ask? I know we want to ask what the help that he gives us will entail, but we have two other
Obviously.
questions. We might as well use them.
I want to ask what he knows about this profits thing, because we're involved, whether we like it or not, and apparently he might have information.
I think there's something about the group, right? A group that once protected the town, the Gambit. We need to know who
apparently
everybody.
This guy is part of it.
We need to, if he's part of it, we need to know the general information on everybody else in it, so that we know what to look out for.
At the very least, if he doesn't offer us information, we can just ask who not to encounter, who to stay away from.
Yeah. So, let's ask what the help entails first, and then what you wanted to ask.
And then information on this Gambit.
Yeah. Okay. So, let me do the talking, okay?
Alright.
Okay. So... Oh, I dropped my D20. Give me a second. But,
Oof.
so...
Rough.
What's the second question you're gonna ask? The one you wanted to ask? Just so I, have absolutely sure.
Information about this whole profit deal and how we're involved, how this whole profit thing works.
Okay. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna grab my D20 and then back roll. Oh, come on! I dropped it, all the way down at the corner of my desk. I hate my life.
Oof. But yeah,
Can't
no,
believe
like,
you
I
dropped it.
know Maeve canonically probably won't let Daniel, but Daniel's willing to do anything for information because he's, you know...
Hey, yo!
I mean, at the end of the day, we could probably just because Joshua's here as well.
Okay.
That's wild.
Joshua.
Imagine you're pushing Joshua in front of the clown guy that's like, take his soul. And he's like high as fuck being like, wait, what? And then immediately he just starts screaming at the top of his lungs.
I feel like at this point it's been long enough to where he's barely stoned at this point. 'Cause it's been a couple hours.
Definitely, it's been a couple hours.
Yeah, he definitely
it's
spoke it
mostly
up a
like
little
out of
bit.
his it's out of his immediate system at this point. So like
He's just like, so I love that. Ah!
Okay.
Make that
So
canon.
okay.
It's like the shoe, and then he pulls out the Wilkins' sneakers.
Wait, we could give him Principal Wilkins a soul.
We could.
He said he
Oh
wanted
my
one
God,
of the
why?
expensive people souls.
He said he wanted what?
Also, Wilkins isn't a human.
Oh, okay. Wait, what did he say he wanted then?
He said one of the special human souls, so specifically the poly that isn't Jason.
What?
Yeah, it's just,
He said he wanted one
Jason,
of
you're
ours
not
specific. God, why did you have to bring that up?
He said he wanted the special human souls.
you missed that. He said he wanted a magic soul to add to his collection, and humans with magic were like super rare. You missed that?
No,
You
I
missed
didn't miss that. He said he wanted a human soul, and then later said that, so I didn't realize that was what we were going with now.
Yeah, Obsidian's not special. I'm sorry, bud.
Oh, I thought I was special.
Okay,
I still think
so
it's really funny if you just pushed Joshua and said this is your issue now, bitch.
okay, so I'm going to walk up to Clown,
So Joshua.
and I'm just gonna sit down next to him.
Wow.
Okay, we have our questions. So,
Boss, ask away.
first off, what would your help entail?
Equipment, mostly. I can give you things that'll actually make you prepared to start going against these enemies. What you have now isn't simply gonna cut it.
Okay, second up, there's a prophet thing, the 13. There's a prophecy about 13 ways humans can obtain magic. A prophecy. How does this work? How are we involved? The humans. I want to know how much I want to know what
You already discovered so much information about yourselves so soon. I'll give you credit, that is impressive. Yes, the 5 of you are among the prophets, I can taste it. And, essentially, you're one of the only humans in existence capable of using magic. But unlike the rest of the species, you grow faster than anything else, really. You develop your magic so fast that even within a few months, you're already capable of fighting seasoned veterans, and after a few years, you become one of the most dangerous people known to man. Everyone wants to get their hands on one of you, because even though you humans have short lifespans, to be able to get the proper training that you need, you would become a valuable asset to anyone who decided to become a friend of you.
Older.
Okay.
There's 13 of you in total. Each of them has the magic through slightly different means. And then he starts pointing out and will just list the party's classes.
Yeah, my class is I'm a nerd.
Okay, I have
I don't
so
have
many
magic to
questions
begin
and
with.
so little time, but
And you
Okay.
only have the one left, so I suggest make it count. And,
I-
know, if this relationship between me and all of you start to develop, I'll be sure to help you more later.
Okay, so out of character. He's promising to give us equipment for now, but we might get better help later.
I
Which
don't
means that
think this is worth
this
it.
isn't just a one. I absolutely do. I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely do.
I don't know about
I
you
don't-
guys, but I don't think a soul is.
By the
It's
way, I
just
didn't
one of
mention
our
this, but the moment Niles walked into the room and saw the 2 people there, he immediately walked out.
Yeah, Niles was like, nope, fuck this shit.
Yeah,
I'm
that
out.
I
The
don't
moment
blame
Niles went in the room, he just kind of looked around, saw the gesto, and just walked outside.
Okay,
Understandable.
so
Um,
what were you gonna say, Ocean?
out of character still. I know y'all don't think it's worth it, but at the same time, after we ask this question, we deliberate as a party. Shouldn't we figure out whether or not one of us is actually willing to sell our soul? Because I know Maeve is like, no one gets to sell their soul because you're all kids and I have to take care of you, but like, if one of us is absolutely 100% willing,
I'm
It's
gonna
either
do
one
it.
of you sell your souls to me, or the rest of you will die on that field. It's your choice, really. I'm trying to help
soul,
you all
guys.
in the end.
It's one soul. Anyway, we have one last question. Maeve, the stage
Hold
is
on,
yours.
one sec. God damn, this is the worst possible time.
You know, right? But yeah, like, it's one soul in return for possibly very long-lasting help. I mean, pros and cons. Con, one of us
Okay,
loses our soul and we
apologies
don't
for
know what
that,
effect that has. Con,
But anyways,
clown is very fucking powerful.
so
I say we vote Daniel.
what I
We still have one question.
yeah. What information do you have on the Gambit? Like, I want to know all of it.
Ooh, sorry. That's a little too much of a tell for me, but what I can tell you is you're looking at one of the proudest members. I am ranked as the lower bishop among the Gambit.
Is Bishop good or bad?
I said I wanted information, and you can clearly share more than that.
Oh, but do you really think I'll just tell you about the people I work with just like that? What I can tell you is that there was many numbers of us as there are pieces on the chessboard.
Okay,
2 bishops, 2
canonically,
rooks, 2 knights, king, queen, and 8 pawns. 1 serving each of us.
okay, so canonically,
As for
Daniel
who
already
they
moved
are,
us up and Daniel button after Clown's done his speech.
Yeah.
Sweet.
and as for who any of us are, can't just go on and tell you that.
Yeah, Daniel's gonna try and push around Maeve. Okay, but can you tell us who we should be wary of? Who might be a threat to us? Not
Let's
power
say
level
you.
or anything, but steer clear of.
For you, I'd say you should just interact with most of us as little amount as you can. In particular, the lower rook and his pawn. Stay away from those 2 in particular. The others might find you interesting enough to keep around or find it funny that people like you exist trying to do something in this world, but the lower rook is a little more savage. You see, he's actually been defeated by one of the members of the Prophet, so he's less trustworthy of you guys. And sadly for the rest of us, we've been bullying him to the point where I think if he sees another one, he might just go savage on sight.
So you have pairings then. A pawn
Once-
and one of the pieces.
Oh, I don't have a pawn. Not anymore. I'm actually looking for a new one to replace my old one.
I'm sorry for
But
your
as for all
loss.
the other ones, they each have a pawn.
Yeah, can I just pull the team aside for a quick second with this new information?
Yeah.
Guys, what if we make an offer to him to serve as a temporary pawn? I know we probably won't be able to fill that role completely, but he said that we're assets to have, and he seems like the type to want any edge up he can get.
Do you think he'd let me buy one of his masks?
Possibly.
He hands Joshua a mask.
No way!
Ooh, nice.
Sick.
Those
Hold on, let me
masks
send the
do.
face clear.
Those masks do look nice.
Can I flirt
He
with
doesn't
you?
hand me the mask.
Yeah, I didn't ask for one.
Can I please have a mask?
I only had the one to offer.
Aww.
Okay.
So what you're saying is that instead of we counter offer, so that instead of a soul, one of us serves as a temporary pawn.
I
It's
feel
the
like that's
best
actually
solution I
more
can think of.
dangerous. As
Yeah.
Maybe, but
weird as that sounds, if I okay, So, what do we want to
don't
do?
think
What
We
does
cannot
anybody
figure
have any
anything-
strong feelings about one or the other?
I don't think any of this is a good idea.
I'm not
Look,
gonna sell
this
my
is-
soul. I'm like a free spirit, man.
Yeah. Look,
I'm like a free
we should-
spirit,
we should
man.
figure- we should figure out who would even be willing to sell their soul among us anyways if asking to be a
Yes.
temporary pawn doesn't work out.
I
Clearly Joshua is out. What about Evan or you, Beau, or
Mm.
Miss Albers?
No.
No.
he said we're gonna die. And if
He might have said that, but that could be like a manipulation tactic.
I
You
know
see the
No, I
outside.
think that was very honest.
I
That could also be his opinion as well. It could be
Mm,
honest with opinion.
Niles
And
also
if we
said
could
we were
die-
going to die, and Leonard also believes that, so.
Also, keep in mind the moment that Niles walked inside and seen them, he just said, "Fuck this shit, I'm out."
so Niles doesn't want to be around the clown or trust the clown at all.
Niles
It's
is probably
not just the clown because the bartender was also in there, and from what I said, the bartender also seems to be something beyond all of you in terms of power as well.
Look, I am perfectly willing to do whatever it takes to keep us safe and fix this mess. If I have to, I will. I mean, he might even have information on my uncle.
I don't.
My
I-
uncle was involved in all this magic stuff. I
How can you save your uncle without a soul?
can't save my uncle, he's dead. But at the
I
very least,
know,
I can
I-
get justice for his murder.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I
but
misspoke,
maybe, without a soul, you won't ever see him again.
without a soul,
You
we
will
never
see him
get
again.
justice.
Being without a soul doesn't get rid of your body.
I know, but soulless is. It's horrifying.
That is your ticket to the afterlife gone.
And
I can still get you to the afterlife as long as you play nice.
Listen, if
look,
anybody wants to do that, to sell their soul, I'm supposed to be the one who keeps you all safe. And if I don't do that, why am I even here?
The person who
Miss
gives me
Albers.
the soul would be safer than the rest of you.
look, Miss Albers, I know you want to keep us safe, but you're gonna have to let us make our own choices as well.
I know, but this isn't the type of choice you make. This isn't the type of choice any of you should ever make. You have a family.
I know.
You have people
and
to go
it's-
back to. And I'm not saying I don't, but at the end of the day, if I do this, it's the least I can do for all of you. If the pawn offer doesn't work, it's the least I can do.
Well, it's
Waiting.
me or you. It's we make our counteroffer, and if he says no, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, even without a soul, you could still work a corporate job after this is all over.
Yeah, that'd probably get me promoted,
Actually-
honestly.
Actually, wouldn't it be better if you didn't have a soul?
Yeah, he'd be great in corporate.
Okay. So Maeve walks up to Clown and just sighs before preparing to give okay. So, you don't have a pawn, right? Clown? And
I do not.
and you said yourself that humans are very interesting, especially ones with the capability to learn magic. What if one of us became your pawn temporarily until you found a new one?
Sorry to say, that's not exactly how our system works.
So
You don't just become a pawn if we tell you. There's a process. You can't just become my assistant. Well, of course you can, but you won't be labeled as a pawn. And as of now, none of you are really capable enough, but I suppose if I can mold you a bit. But I wouldn't do that for just a temporary friend.
So would it have to be permanent?
Yes, but
we
I
would-
suppose if one of you were like to become my pawn, I think that might be rough more than your soul.
Okay.
It depends which one, though.
Would it get me access to more information on all of this magic and all of this supernatural hidden world?
I overhauled you a little bit, but if you were wondering about your uncle's death, I can give you a few hints.
I need information about...
I only can have one pawn.
I know you can only have one pawn. I'm more talking to myself than anybody else. I just... how much information can you give someone on the duties that a pawn entails? On, like, how it would work without us being
simply there's a pawn, for all things to be known, is an assistant to another one of the cavalry pieces. That's what they call me, the hires, the rooks, the queen, the king. We who are not pawns are known as the cavalry pieces. A pawn serves each of us. Essentially, they act as someone for us to tell what to do. An assistant, just as that. Sending them to go speak to people, having them attack little nuisances that we ourselves can't be bothered to deal with. Just a little helping hand is all.
Would this interfere... how would this interfere with a daily life?
For you, well, considering the process to become one is long, you won't immediately become a pawn, but I will be inviting them to do the events that are required to become one. And don't worry, for people like you, I wouldn't see them as wildly difficult, but I think it'd be more interesting to allow my assistant to travel with the rest of you. Become close to you and see how all of you develop. Having that sort of eye would be more than enough to suffice me. And plus, the status alone can get you into many places.
Okay, can I pull Maeve aside so we can...
yeah, deliberate on who's gonna...
Yes!
Okay.
Because it's down to the two of us.
It's down to the two of us, and we're both determined for completely different reasons to do this.
Exactly! Yeah!
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors.
We're not doing rock, paper, scissors.
Aw.
Heck, this is just ending.
We're not doing rock, paper, scissors. We're doing DBD 1v1s.
Oh my god, no! Don't you dare.
No, if you're doing
1v1 me
guys,
Shaq made for this dead heart only coward.
Well, come on, because Beau needs to leave by like 8, so.
Okay, so... okay, let's... okay, I'll quit the joking. Alright. Okay.
Look, Miss Albers, I know you want to protect us, and really thank you for that. It's been nice to have someone to guide us through all this fuckery, but I need answers. There's so much in my life that's been kept from me. There's a secret shadowy organization that I'm somehow connected to through my uncle that I have no information on. And I think this guy can help me get it.
And I can help you get that information as well. It's not that simple. It's not... I
It
don't
actually
want.
is that simple.
I can't just let you. I can't let someone I care for, a student, I can't let you give up your entire life.
But isn't that what you're supposed to be doing, counselor? Letting those you teach carve their own way?
This is not a way that Daniel would have gone had things not went like this. This is not...
Are you sure? He seems to be information starved, and I can tell him anything he needs to know.
I would do anything to keep the people I care about safe, and to keep...
And as I told you, no one could be safer in my hands.
Daniel.
Miss Albers, you don't have to let me do anything. And I'm going to go up to Clown.
No! I am not going to let
it.
you do... No!
Roll initiative.
Okay, I'm rolling initiative.
No! Don't you dare!
I am not letting you do this, Daniel. Okay, hold on.
How about the rest of your team votes? What they see.
Wait, are we actually rolling initiative?
I'm actually...
I vote Daniel.
Do not... No! Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, so just a 1d20.
Evan
right?
is staying out of this. Evan is enjoying
Evan's
his
staying out
tea.
of it. What does everyone else want?
I don't. I'm just. Beau is just like.
Oh, hey,
Has
18.
like just retreated
so-
to like his father's table. He doesn't want anything to do with this anymore.
Can I
Wait,
vote?
we're actually rolling fucking initiative.
I vote Daniel.
No way.
I want Daniel.
I got a
to die.
14.
Yeah!
Fuck
Yes,
you!
Josh, are you voting for anyone?
I'm not voting for anyone.
Are you seriously doing this?
I vote Daniel.
Well, Daniel got an 18. Go ahead, roll initiative, Miss Albers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
got a
rolled. It was a
14.
14. So I just don't get to do anything.
Oh.
Fuck this.
Okay, so it's your turn first. What would you like to do, Daniel?
Wait, are we rolling initiative so I can, like, fight Maeve, or so that I can, like...
Oh, you see Maeve was trying to stop you, but, like, you just see him, like, kind of going up and saying no. So you can still say something to the clown guy first, because they haven't attacked you yet. Oh, stopped you yet.
Well, talking is a free action.
God damn it!
Talking is a free action!
I hate this. This is so cringe. I've been rolling low this entire campaign, and the one time I need to roll high.
Alright, yeah, since talking is a free action, fuck yeah, I'm just going to balls to the wall say it. I will take the deal.
And he's gonna grab you by the hands. You can't tell, but you feel like something is getting sucked out of you. And then he kind of pulls out like what looks like to be like a luminescent blue arm, and he just tosses it into his lantern.
Wait,
And you
I thought he was...
honestly don't feel any different.
Wait, so he stole the soul, or he's doing the pawn thing?
And then you see what looks like to be a little like tattoo kind of appear on your forearm that looks like to be a pawn.
Okay.
Maeve
That
just
is.
leaves
Yeah.
the bar.
Don't worry. The thing I threw at my landsword wasn't your soul. Think of it more as a contract.
Maeve
Ooh,
just
a
leaves the
con-
bar, shaking her head, like, very upset.
Now, are you ready for
I'm
your
calm.
prizes, everyone? Please gather around.
Ooh.
It's time to hand out gifts.
Yes,
What?
sir.
Oh, by the
Well,
way,
we're
Maeve is
like-
just, like, sitting
so-
outside the bar, just, like, frustrated.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you don't want your magic
Yeah.
item, have fun,
I'll
bro.
take it, fine. I just want to walk out and
Daniel
be a
and
dramatic
Maeve are gonna have
bitch.
Now, Daniel and Maeve are gonna have such a conversation later.
They are.
Beau doesn't clearly, by his face, like facial expression, doesn't like anything about this, but he does reluctantly walk up to the jester.
Yeah, the reason why I was so happy that the gem was envy is because Daniel's very envious over information. So this fits his character.
So, Which one of the
Evan has
6
been
do you like
enjoying-
to go first?
I'll go first. I just want to get out of here.
Okay.
I'll go last.
Gifts.
Gifts, gifts,
Okay.
gifts.
So you would like to go first, teacher?
Yeah.
Yes, Bill.
I want to offer you a little bit of jewelry, and you'd see he'll like open up his hand and take off one of the many rings on his fingers, and then he'd slide it over to you. This is what you call a ring of spell storing. You can put up to 5 levels worth of magic spells in it to use at any convenience. You don't have to be the one to put the magic in though. One of your friends could.
Maeve just sort of takes it, like...
And that's not the only gift I have to offer you.
Oh, whoa.
Great.
And then he will pull out what looks like to be a vial of purple liquid, and he would hand that to Maeve as well. This is known as anti-life serum. You splash this on somebody and, well, they won't be able to heal themselves. It only lasts for about a day though, and if they're tough enough, it might not even affect them, but it has a really good shot of getting you out of a very bad situation, as long as you're just smart enough with it.
Alright. Well then. And she just sort of takes the items, just putting them, like, in her purse before just sort of leaving. Just like...
And I need you to give me a 1d6 minus 1.
4?
Or...
No, because that determines how many, like, how many levels off of spells are already inside of the ring. So, like, you
3.
basically could get it, like, preloaded with shit. 3? Okay. You're gonna have Fireball now.
Nice.
Oh my...
No.
Wait,
Oh no.
wait. Is that reusable?
No. How the ring of spell storing works is you put levels inside of it, it essentially acts as extra spells you have. So when you use it, it gets out of the ring, but then you can just put 3 more levels off of spells inside of that later. And anyone can put those spells inside of the ring.
Okay.
Huh.
Well, Maeve takes the
Basically,
ring,
you can
slipping
get
it on
next
her, like... Slipping it on her ring finger just sort of instinctively before just sort of walking outside. Like, very clearly frustrated. And now it's time for the rest of y'all to get your gifts. Lovely.
I'm sending you the stats.
Huh?
I'm sending you the stats of both so you know exactly how to use it.
Alright.
Okay, and then let me send you the stats of the second one, the anti-life serum. And Clown is going to ask who would like to go next.
Me.
Obsidian,
Yes! Give it to the orc.
Yay.
do you mind if I see that weapon you have?
Sure. I had him the bone axe.
He's going to take the bone axe, kind of lift it up to the sky, examining it, being like, this is a mighty fierce weapon you have here.
Yeah.
And he's going to pull out what looks like to be a rune, and you see it's going to, like, plop itself inside of the axe, and you see that it's going to start glowing brightly.
Ooh.
What you have here now is an axe of blood rage. When you're in a little bit more of a pickle, you'll be able to fight more effectively. But only after you take a damage first.
Aw.
And
Okay.
maybe I can offer you something else too. And then he'll take out of his pocket what looks like to be a crossbow, and he will also hand you the crossbow as well as your newly enchanted axe.
I love
Then
you.
he'd give you a tiny plushie of the character Bluey.
Aw,
Oh my
that's
Aw.
adorable.
I don't want it anymore. I fucking throw it. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm
Oh,
joking.
do not. We do not anger the man. We do not anger
I'm like,
You
Keep
see,
it
like, a
in
little
your name.
tear comes out of his eye. He's just like, okay.
No, he,
No, wait, no. I was joking.
Aww.
I was joking. I give the clown man a hug.
He gives you a hug back.
Are you free later?
No.
Jason, no.
What? I'm just asking if he's free later, so we can hang out, go to the bar maybe. Wait, maybe
Okay.
in a bar.
Coming up next.
I'm not gonna miss out on the good shit.
You want to go next then?
Yeah.
Yay! Ben's turn.
Let's see what I have for my boy Ven. I'm pretty sure I had something funny for you. Ooh, okay. So he's gonna pull out what looks like to be a satchel, and he's gonna hand that over to Ven. This bag here can hold way more than what you think it might.
Okay.
Think of it as an internal storage for you. Enough to help out you and all of your friends along whatever journey you might find yourselves in.
Holy
And then
shit,
he's
it's a
gonna
bag
hand
of
you
holding.
a
Yeah,
key.
exactly.
This key
a chest
Can
and cage bag of
unlock.
holding.
any non-magical door, but after you
sweet.
use it, it'll shatter.
Ah.
As long as the door has a lock on it and there's no magic attached to it, you can go anywhere you need to.
Gotcha.
Now, if only that would work on the library, but unfortunately, I think that's probably sealed with magic.
No, it actually isn't. You can use that to get in the library.
For real?
Well, yeah, but also it's Ven's fucking code, so he might just be like, no.
No! Motherfucker. I leave my fate and my knowledge information in the hands of a stoner. What have I done?
Let me send Ven his stats. Oh, by the way, the key's called the Infinite Key because fuck you, that's why.
Wait a minute.
Love
if
it.
the door's not sealed with magic, hold the phone.
He just doesn't want anyone to break his fucking thing.
I might not need to. Hold on. Well,
Bag of
we'll come back to this later. You know, once I get
Okay,
access
so-
to second level spells, I could just open it myself.
If he's still gonna be there with second level spells.
Fuck me,
hold
I
on.
thought I was saying, what the fuck? Are you gonna...
Who knows? You might not make it.
I will make it. I am determined to make it. I refuse to die.
So Ven, I'm sending you the stats of your two items. Then, if you want, you don't have to just copy paste that into your character sheet. You can just put the name of the item and like pin the stats of it. So when you want to know how it's used, you can just look at it then, or do however you want to do with it. Who's next?
I want to go last, so I'm shoving either Beau
mean,
or Ellen.
Cross already said he was going last.
No, you fucker!
Ah.
Um,
Wait, it's the
Oh,
fun.
it's your turn.
okay, I guess it's my turn. I guess it's my turn.
Okay, hold on. This was the one I was building for like a very long time, so we gotta. Okay, so hold on, Beau. What this guy's gonna do is he's gonna slide you a piece of paper, and you're gonna see a bunch of gods' names on this piece of paper, and he's gonna tell you to pick 10.
Pick
So hold on,
10.
hold on.
That's gold.
Hold on, I gotta send you the list.
The list.
Okay. If only the stream could see what's going on in general chat.
I need you
Of
to
course,
pick 10
probably
of these
not.
names.
Okay, so I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna. Do you have like
Oh,
a
and
note?
by the way, actually no, I won't say that. Just pick 10.
Right. I need somewhere to write them down. Shit.
I sent it to your witch's hut, so you just send the list in the witch's hut.
Okay,
I love
hold
how
on.
yours
Let
is called the
me.
Witch's Hut. That's so cute.
I will say some of them are going to be better than others, and some of them are not going to be good. But just because the god is quote unquote evil doesn't mean it's not going to be good. Anyways, I'm gonna think it's gonna take them a little bit. So if
Yeah.
anyone else wants to go next, why they pick their 10?
Ah, fuck it, we ball.
You gonna go?
I'll go. Yeah, I'll go.
My newest companion. I believe these might be of off to you. And he's gonna hand you what looks like to be a little black box.
Should I just open
Go ahead.
it?
Open it.
Alright, I open the box.
You're gonna see what looks like to be a pair of contacts inside of them. With these contacts, you were able to see much more than you ever could with your normal human eyes. And you could even change the color to be any of that you would like. And you see he would like kind of pick up one of the contacts and immediately start like switching colors and then switching shapes. And you'd see at some point he has like the little anime fucking Shogun eyes.
Nah.
So basically, you can use a couple different spells using these glasses as many times as equal to your proficiency bonus. And on top of that, you can actually change what the contacts look like just using a single action. So you can just be like, well, I want blue, black, green eyes. You can use it to look like someone else's eyes, so you can use it for like retinal scans.
Oh my god, this is. Oh! Oh! Hold on, let me pin
So
this.
I sent you the stats,
Yeah, let me
so
pin
you'll
this
be able
real
to use that as you'd like.
Damn, boy!
You
Alright.
just sent me something to the ant-ho. Oh no. Okay, and did you just pick the? Oh, you picked to the 10. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I knew you was gonna pick Loki. I was hoping you was gonna. You picked Toad. Why the fuck did you pick
Listen.
Toad? You a piece of shit.
Wait,
No,
no, not the
'cause-
frog! No, I have PTSD over that, you fucker!
No, because you put two like frog-related gods in there, and I was like, hey, those are gonna be really powerful because Ribbit is Ribbit.
Okay, but hear me out. Half of my joke is that I hate toads because they're not frogs.
Oh well.
Toads.
Do you want me to change it?
Toads are
can change
No,
frogs.
absolutely not. I hoped you picked it because fuck you. That's why.
Toads are frogs.
Okay, so I'm gonna send you the stats of. I'm gonna send you the
Okay.
stats of what you just got.
Congrats.
So Cloud is gonna explain to you this one. What I'm gonna be giving you, Beau, is the deck of Mythos.
Oh.
With this, you'll be able to channel the power of those above you. Whether the effect is good or bad depends on the card itself, but don't think you can just take the bad ones out of the deck, for with great power comes an equal evil.
Hold up. Was that a fucking Spider-Man quote?
No.
We're not gonna talk
I
about
know it's kind of sus, Ribbit.
Okay, so I'm gonna send you. I need you to have your own chat so you can look at the effects of your cards. But
Yeah.
What I just gave you is customizable. Like at some point you can get like other cards, put it in, mix and match how you like it.
Yeah, and I'm guessing it works kind of like the deck of many things, where it's a random card each time.
Yeah, except it's like, downgraded a little bit, so you don't have to worry about summoning a demon that hates you, but you also don't, get like 5,000 gold pieces by just fucking flicking up a card.
I mean, yeah, no shit.
So, like, throughout the things, you can, like, collect other ones and put it in, but you do need to have bad cards in the deck for it to work. So, to make it simple, a fifth of your deck has to be in equal level to the highest rated cards in your deck. So like each are gonna have like a star rarity. So if you're gonna have like a fifth level good card, you're gonna need a fifth level bad card too.
Mhm.
So it's like just a fifth of your deck has to be like the highest rated good ones in your deck. So like, if you want to get super lucky at some point, you're gonna get super unlucky. Or you can just, kind of make it balanced and just make it so anything's just like a minor effect, but the bad things just won't be nearly as bad.
Yeah.
So let me send you the ones you chose. Okay, so okay, hold on. Let me give Cross this shit first.
Yeah.
Oh wait, my bad. Daniel, you're also getting 2 healing potions.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So how I'm gonna handle healing potions in this campaign is that you can drink them on a bonus action, but if you do it as a bonus action, you're gonna roll. But if you take them as a normal action, you get the full amount.
Okay.
Sweet.
That's gonna go for any potion in this campaign, aside from like weird ones like Maeve's potion, where you basically have to throw it because there's no reason you drink that fucking anti-life serum, unless you're just like a sadist. But hold on, where the fuck did he put these? These godforsaken potion stats.
Fuck yeah, I get potions. That's gonna be useful.
I mean, it would be useful. It is a potion.
Hmm.
I'll send you the stats of it in a second so I can give Evan his shit. Evan, you're gonna get Boots of Elven Kind.
Ooh.
I don't know if you already know what these mean, but essentially, you now have advantage on stealth checks that rely on moving silently. So basically, you can kind of walk up to people and no one can hear you actually move. You know Batman? That's you. Good job.
Yay.
You're constantly getting stealth 100.
Oh yeah, his stealth checks are gonna be insane for the rest of this campaign, and you're gonna get a +1. You're gonna get 1+1 arrow, 1+2 arrow, and 1+3 arrow.
Nice. Hold up a second.
And let me just send that to you at the rifle range.
I am going to quickly grab a drink. I will be maximum 2 minutes.
And you can change how the boots look, so you can make them look like normal boots. You can make them look like Heelys, except they won't walk as Heelys.
Can I make them look like a pair of Tims or something?
Yeah, you can make them look like a pair of Tins.
Short man heels.
And did you put down the 3 different arrows you got?
+1 arrow, +2 arrow, and a +3 arrow?
Yeah. Did you put that down?
Yeah, I'm putting it down.
Alright, I'm back. Nothing interesting happened, right?
No, I was just telling classes items. You know what, Benry? I'm not gonna tell you what the cards do until you use them. Fuck you.
Oh, great. Okay, that's
What did
beautiful.
you do?
What did I do?
Basically, each card that they have has a different effect. Because they picked 10 Greek gods, so now they basically have a set of playing cards based on different gods. So when you use one, I'll give you the ability, and I'll send it to the new Deck of Mythos room so you can see what it does.
Oh boy.
Would you like to test them out real quick?
No.
This is a bit of a stretch, but I'm good at card games. If I looked at Beau's cards, could I glean any information from them?
You know what? Bet. Give me Give me a perception. No, wait. Give me an Arcana check.
Can I help?
An Arcana check.
No, you're not good at card games like he is. He's proficient in it.
Why? I can't take the help action, bitch.
No. Beau, go ahead and you can show him what you picked, and then I'll say he can tell you what 3 of the abilities are. Depending on what
Okay,
it is. I'll say
can
how
I
many
see?
cards he's going to introduce.
Yeah, I'm gonna. So,
You can just send it in the lily pad. Just like send the 10 cards you picked.
Yeah, hold on. Let me go copy.
So
Text.
okay. Which dice do I roll?
It'd be a D20 plus your Arcana modifier.
You probably don't have much Arcana.
Who the fuck said beep? Fuck you.
Beep.
Meh.
Boop. Damn, I can't believe you. Not the frog! I'm so traumatized.
I got
I'm so
an
traumatized.
I'll say
Listen.
you can pick 2 of the cards to learn the effects. So I'll say you can pick one since you're rolling, and then Beau can pick one. So pick 2 of the cards out of the list, so you can figure out what exactly they do.
Okay, which one are you picking?
I'm gonna pick Zeus.
I'll pick Loki.
Okay.
I thought y'all were gonna pick either. Wow, y'all just skipped the frog.
Oh yeah, Fog might have been a good one to know.
The frog is
Nah,
so
I
fucking
wanna-
powerful.
I
He has the
wanna- I
power
wanna
of retcon.
I wanna see that one in action.
No, don't traumatize me again.
You don't know the context. It's so funny. Okay, so there's a new chat called Decamythos. I'm gonna just send
Yeah, I
out the different
saw.
cards you find. Okay,
I
so
saw.
the Zeus card, a 3-star rarity. You gain resistance to one of the following damage types, chosen by the DM: acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder. The resistance lasts for an entire day.
Ooh.
Nice.
And what was the other one you said? Loki?
Loki, yeah.
Ooh, okay. Loki's funny.
Nah, y'all are never gonna get context for why the frog traumatizes me, but it's fucking hilarious.
Okay, so fun facts. You guys picked one of the good ones and one of the bad ones. So you can tell what the bad ones is if it has the gods named the cost. And with Loki, you're forced to draw 2 more cards beyond your declared ones. Meaning you have a better chance of getting something bad if Loki's drawn. It's actually one of like the less bad effects considering like you know
get
what
2
everything
good
else
ones.
could be.
Could be worse.
Could be worse.
But
You
those
get
are just
one of the bad
examples of
ones.
something you can get using this deck. So essentially, like when you decide to draw one, you just roll a d10, and whatever you get, you draw it. It pops up, and then it would go into your non-playing card deck, and then as you keep on drawing, the more shit happens. You can change it on a long rest and only on a long rest.
So, in a sense, it's like my wild magic.
It's basically wild magic, except you actually have a choice in it.
Yeah.
Let's see how you collect them all like a Pokemon game.
Gonna love it. Gotta get them all.
Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon.
Yeah.
Okay, but that is the only item you get because that item could be very strong. So I had to give everyone else more shit just to equal that.
I figured.
Damn.
It's a deck of many things with gods. I figured I'd only be getting one item.
Essentially. Okay, so everyone now has all of their new equipment, and you see that the clown is just gonna kind of like sit back and stare at the sky for a little bit. Well, I suppose we should test all of you now then.
Test?
I didn't study.
Group, meet me outside by the parking lot. And you see the clown is gonna simply get up and start walking out of the door, and you see that even the bartender is like, well, I gotta see this. And he's gonna hop over the counter and join him.
Oh, fuck it. I want to make friends with that bartender at some point. I think he's gonna be
Can I be the last one out so I can just steal some booze?
Maeve is
No!
like the first one out. As soon as everyone gets their shit, Maeve is just gone. Zoom.
Yeah, Maeve was already outside. They saw Niles having like a breakdown in the corner.
Maeve just
Not-
walks over to Niles, sitting
And
down.
Niles is gonna find out what Daniel did, and then Niles is just gonna freak even more. Oh no.
Niles.
Oh no, it's the woman.
I tried to. Daniel's starting to become the clown's pawn. I tried to stop him, but he didn't. I couldn't.
It's a thing I was gonna hit that. Damn it.
I mean, he still can. Out of character, he still can.
I
mean, you got pretty much the biggest cock block in the world now.
I think Maeve is still the bigger cock block. I hate to say
As you're talking to Niles, you're gonna see Clown walking out with the bartender and the rest of the party to the parking lot.
Hold on. How did everyone get to the bar again? Just to.
Drove.
Drove.
Okay.
I got
Maeve just sort
blown.
of hops in her car. And like, okay, who wants to get in? Actually, no.
Oh no! You're getting tested first. You're not going anywhere.
Okay, what are we doing then? She leaves the car looking upset, but still going outside. Still going
I
out.
pray it's multiple
Getting your
choice.
fighting senses. We're gonna see just how much of a shot you have to get out of this wasteland.
Oh
Are
no.
you fucking serious? First you...
Wait.
Whatever.
You're the
Hold
one
on,
who
hold on.
accepted this deal.
Before we begin, is anyone here thirsty?
A what?
No.
I'm
Don't
good.
ask.
Thank you. I had
Don't
plenty
ask.
of tea.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, I'm famished. For a glass of lemonade, and you see that like the ground is gonna start shaking, and you're gonna see like the gas coming out of the chimney of the bar is immediately gonna start forming like a creature that leaps downward in front of the party, and
Oh,
it's gonna
he's-
immediately run up to Clown, and it's gonna start. The Clown is gonna start petting him and like, who's a good girl?
Oh. Oh.
Lemonade, play fetch, roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh god.
All of us gotta roll initiative?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, how do I
Oh,
tell what my modifier is for initiative?
Yes, plus your
it's
deck.
the
You don't
same.
have anything special added to it.
Okay, so I don't...
I
Okay.
get a +5 because of my feet. But
Wait,
anyways,
mine is 9. Wait, I have a +2 to my dex.
That's in
So-
intelligence.
So it's a 9.
as I was trying to say, I got a
Oh yeah,
14.
17.
What the hell?
I'm just
Alright,
rolling
never
high
mind.
today.
I am eternally rolling
First
low.
roll of the day. How it goes.
I did it wrong.
I got a 4.
I got a 16.
Oh no, I rolled a nat
I got a
1.
10.
Oh no. I
No.
rolled a nat. Oh.
Lowest?
And
That's
nothing
insane.
can go wrong. Oh no, it all went wrong.
Daniel got a 17. What did Beau get?
14.
Haha,
What did,
I'm winning
what did
over.
Maeve get?
Maeve got a 9.
A 9? Okay.
I got a
What
nat
did
1.
Obsidian get?
A 10.
And how about Joshua?
Got a 16.
Ooh, 16.
Bitches.
And unlucky for any of you, Limited goes first.
Oh
I
god.
figured. And nothing can go wrong. It went wrong.
I mean everything. Okay. Ribbit. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter what my plus was. A nat 1 is a nat 1.
That's not a thing.
That is. That's a critical fail.
Criticals only
If-
mean anything if it's an attack roll.
Mm.
You don't critical
Well,
or fail
still,
like
I'm not-
initiatives or like.
Yeah, there's no official rules. I don't think for like a crit fail or a crit success on initiative.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
only
It's
for
just some
combat
DMs
roll.
let you go fast, others don't. I usually let you guys go fast if you get a critical pass on initiative, usually because they think it's funny.
Well, either way,
By
damn.
the way, you'll last, like, you know.
But yeah, critical passes and fails outside of combat is just house rules. Regardless,
You're gonna
on to the
see
fight!
this big creature with its many hands immediately thunder its way up to, let's say, Daniel.
Oh, good lord.
Oh lord.
You're gonna see just
Oh, there
before
you
it
go.
leaps on you, Clown tells it to play nice, and you see that the creature immediately stops in its place and just simply moves one of its hands quickly to your face. Was it 15 hit?
It's left here.
Can I use shield? Can I cast
Yes.
shield? Yeah, I'm gonna
Yes.
cast shield! I get a +5 bonus to my AC, which makes it 17.
It is not. It is unable to hit you. It's now your turn in the initiative.
Yeah! So after I cast that invisible barrier of magical force to keep me from getting swatted by this lemonade, I am going to try casting Frostbite.
Okay. And I got a 12 on my con save.
Which does not pass my spell save. DC is 13.
Okay. How much is damage?
1d6, so I will roll in Code Hunting. I don't add my spell attack bonus, so just 1d6. 3.
You freeze Lemonade a little bit, and you see immediately steps back and just kind of starts growling at you. Is there anything else you're gonna do with your turn?
Well, I've already casted Shield as a reaction, so I don't have a
Right.
reaction. And I don't have my action. Talking is a free action, right? Can I attempt to coordinate with the team?
Yes.
Alright, guys, this thing seems really powerful. We should probably try and group up so that we can protect each other.
Yeah, but yeah.
Alright, that is all I'm done with my turn.
Next up is gonna be Joshua.
I really want this thing to hold still. I don't really want it to be coming at me. So I'm gonna try to do something about that and cast Entangle.
Okay. And what do I need to do?
Damn.
So what do I roll for that?
So Entangle. For
well,
what I remember, I have to roll a check, and then if it passes, you're gonna tell me what the damage is. Wait.
Let me see real quick. Yeah, when
No. So
it's a
I'm
strength
gonna try to
save.
roll a save, and if it wins, I'm gonna be restrained. So can you tell me whether a? Never mind. That's a nat 1. So yeah.
Aw, poor Lemonade.
So you're gonna see what looks like to be a bunch of vines start like spewing out of the ground and start kind of wrapping Lemonade. And you see Lemonade tries to eat it, but it immediately spits out a thorn because it hurts his little tongue.
Aw.
And
Oh,
now
nice.
Lemonade is gonna be restrained. So how this is gonna work is, every single turn is gonna have a shot to get out of it. But as of now, it's like tied down.
Aw, poor Lemonade.
So is there anything else you want to do with your turn, Josh?
Can Can I? Can I attack?
You already used your action, so as of now, you're not able to attack. But if you needed to do something
Alright.
else, you can like move away from it to try to like get some distance.
I think I'm not gonna do anything else.
You're just gonna stand though? Okay.
Like, am I in its attacking range?
Yes, you would be in his attacking range.
All
So
right,
you
then
can move
actually
back
we'll
like a
back
couple
off.
feet just to like get away from it in case it breaks out.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so right now it can't move, but if you're close enough to it, it can still attack you. So now everyone who tries to attack it is going to have advantage, and it's going to have disadvantage against the rest of you.
Okay.
And it really can't do anything against dexterity saving throws. So, next up on the initiative is Beau.
So I'm gonna cast Acid Splash on the creature. First cantrip of the day. And I get advantage, so it's 2 times. I don't think a 10 hits.
It does. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So the creature has to roll a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 acid damage.
Well, lucky for you, it also has disadvantage. And it fails. Can you give me damage?
3.
3.
3 damage, damn.
I also
It's gonna
did 3
take the
damage.
damage, and you see it's gonna start growling. Is there anything else you're gonna do with your turn?
No.
Actually, you're wrong. Can you roll on the wild magic table for me?
That's only with
Wait,
spells first level or higher. Isn't it? Doesn't affect
No,
cantrip.
it's when I tell you.
Nah.
Okay, cool.
Nah.
Okay. 5.
5? Okay. So, a 5 on the wild magic table is gonna be a Modron chosen and controlled by the DM appears in an unoccupied space within 5 feet of you and then disappears 1 minute later. What the fuck is a Modron?
We're about to find out. Let me Google it. Hold on.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so, Beau, you notice that a bunch of magical energy starts kind of sparking from your body as you begin attacking it. And you see, like, what looks like like a white aura kind of start flowing above you, and then immediately start forming into a little bit of a creature next to you. And it's gonna just start staring dead-eyed into your soul. This creature is like what looks like to be a little bit of a clockwork type being with like one like kind of large eye in the middle and these 2 like kind of mechanical rings like fluttering aside from it.
Hello.
I like cheese balls.
Good for you.
Hello,
He's
Dad.
supposed pretty good though.
You have
Dad?
cheese balls, new Dad?
Mazel
It's gonna
tov.
come and just give you a hug. Mazel tov, new Dad.
Mazel tov.
And you see, like, when it opens his mouth, despite it being entirely mechanical, its teeth it still looks like to be flesh and bone.
Oh, that's gross. Oh.
Aw, that's
You think
cute.
you're gross, new Dad? Does new Dad not like me?
No, I like you.
Does
You're
new
pretty.
Dad not like Manuel de Madra?
No, I like Manuel the
It
drug.
hugged me back, father.
He hesitantly wraps his arms around this creature. He's so
It
scared.
hugs you back, and it says, "I love you, Dad."
I love you too, son.
Anyways, who's the next up in the initiative?
Interesting. I feel bad for you, bro.
I am like cheese balls.
You just gotta make fun of you, but damn. I feel
Obsidian,
bad.
you're next up in the initiative. What are you gonna do?
Edit.
What are you gonna do?
Pet it.
Yeah. Can you give me an animal handling check?
I sure
my
can.
gosh. What the
Is
fuck? You know what?
wisdom.
Isn't that a free action? Oh my gosh. That means
One.
Jason still has his action to hit it. Oh no.
+2. I got a
It's a
17.
+2.
Yeah, I got an animal handling.
It's gonna try to bite you, but you move your hand away from it before it bites you.
How dare you try to bite me, you motherfucker? That's it. Can I enter raid from him trying to bite me?
That's it. I'm getting me mallet.
Yes, you can go into a rage and then attack.
Yes, sir. 1d20. Is it? Doesn't rage give you +2 attack, or am I thinking about something else?
It does give you a bonus to attack.
So it's 5, right? Because I have 3 for strength for athletics.
Hold on. Yeah. So when you do a melee attack, you gain a bonus to the damage and increases as you gain levels. So yeah, as of now, I think you just add a 1.
All right, so it's 4. No.
Oh no, it's
Jeez.
a +2 bonus with melee attack.
Is it a +2 bonus at level 1? Yeah, it is a
You're-
+2. That's on me. Yeah,
So
so
it's
you get a +2. Yeah, it's gonna be a 5.
All right. I got a 19.
19?
Yep.
Yeah, a 19's gonna hit. Can you give me damage?
Yeah. Let me roll for damage.
I just realized Jason's not wearing armor, so if I tried to, I could cast mage armor on him. I could make the tank tankier. Oh, whoa.
Mage armor doesn't stack with regular armor.
So.
No, but it does stack unarmored
No, but
defense.
Jason's a barbarian. He doesn't wear armor.
But is it a 1d6?
That can work. But that's also
You
based
think
off
Jason?
of their deck.
Is it a 1d6?
Well, your axe, it's a D12.
Oh, my bad. Shit.
No, because
1d12.
unarmored defense gives you 10 plus your dex plus your con. So if I add mage armor, it
that
automatically
now
makes
work?
it 13 plus dex plus con.
Oh.
That's gross.
No wonder why it didn't work. I got a 5.
All of that for a 5 is insane. Wait, you add 2 to that. Did you add 2 to the damage?
Oh, no, I didn't. My bad. So it's 7.
You need to add a 2 and then your strength mod.
Alright. So. Strength mod, so it's another 5, right? For the, Hold on, I need to check my notes. My bad.
What the fuck is your strength mod?
The strength modifier is 3. And so. I'm gonna just roll this.
No,
God
you just
damn it.
add the mod to the 5. You don't have to roll again.
Oh.
So if you just put the 3 with the 5. So you did 8 damage,
Yeah,
right?
I did 8 damage, yeah.
Okay, so with 8, after attempting to pet it, Obsidian swings his axe on the creature, and it's gonna wail out in pain. And you see, watching the fight, is the clown and the bartender, who's just kind of sitting next to him, watching as the party continues to fight.
Did I even...
Well, that
This animal cruelty.
Next up on the
it
initiative is gonna
feels
be
kind
me.
of bad now.
I
Maeve.
just feel bad for it.
Okay. So this thing. Wait, hold on. Is it still restrained?
Yes.
So it's kind of screwed against dexterity throws, right?
Yes.
So.
Uh-oh.
So I have Sacred Flame.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I thought he was gonna say fireball, and I was like, that's the dumbest decision you can do right now.
Screw it. I don't care how big the room is. I cast fireball.
So Maeve, just pure anger on her face, just lets the fire run down as she attempts to Sacred Flame as she attempts to use Sacred Flame on Lemonade.
Do I have to roll a save for that?
Yeah, dex save. It's a dex throw.
Okay, so well, the first one passes, and the second one doesn't. So you can go ahead and give me damage.
Okay, so it's a 1d8. So it does 6 damage.
6
Ooh.
damage. You're gonna cast this fire, and it's gonna appear directly on the creature's eyes, as it once again just kind of starts screaming this like horrid, blood-curdling cry, as if it was like a puppy that just got like someone stepped on its tail.
Oh yeah, Daniel's feeling so guilty right now. Oh no.
Can you do anything else with your turn, Maeve?
What could I do? Like,
You can
You
move,
can move
you
away
can
from
talk.
it. You have a couple bonus action abilities, but I'm not looking at your stat sheet right now, so I don't know exactly what you can do. So you already used your main action, so as of now, you can just kind of move closer or away from it, pretty much.
okay. I'm just gonna kind of stay where I am then. Alright, so...
So you stay there. Alright, and last up in the initiative is going to be Evan then.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
We're just jumping this poor creature.
It jumped. It thought it was jumping us, but no, we're jumping in.
In Daniel's defense, he only attacked because he was about to get hit. That was completely reactionary.
I'm gonna shoot my bow at it, and I got a 23.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Oh, that's gross. No, did you roll a nat 20 or something?
No,
I've got a
that's a
+5.
ranger. He has more than a +3.
Oh, that's gross.
Oh my god, that is disgusting.
Oh, by the way, mage armor does not work on barbarians because it's mage armor. It says armor in the name. You can't use that on someone who doesn't. It can't stack with unarmored defense because it's armor.
That's gay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it
at
does
least I can
classify
still
it
make
as-
myself tankier.
Well, yeah, and the other one who doesn't have armor. I mean, Beau has a 10 AC. The moment this thing's attacks it, I think Beau might be like on life support.
All it's gonna do is make Beau's AC 13, which I guess is good.
It's
Alright,
better.
I'll roll for damage.
Yeah. Give me damage.
Oh! 11.
Will you get max damage?
I got damage.
You're gonna
Give
shoot
me
at
with
this
the poor
thing,
baby.
and it's gonna land directly in its eye, and it's just gonna start screaming.
Maeve
It's gonna
flashes a
attempt-
thumbs up at Evan.
It's gonna attempt to start breaking its way out of it, but instead you see it's gonna lift a few of its smoke-like arms and drive it directly down into the sidewalk. And you're gonna see around you as the earth starts to shake, a bunch of arms comes up from underneath the ground surrounding you, including what looks like to be over 10 of them surrounding Beau.
Oh god.
Next up in the
come
initiative
on.
is Daniel. What would you like to do?
Wait, Lemonade's not going? Or
Lemonade
was
did
that
go. He
was
summoned
its
the
arm.
arms.
Lemonade drove
Oh.
his hands into the ground and brought it over the party. So even though he's standing there in place and can't directly attack you, he's just like extending his body to attempt to reach you.
Am I in touch range of Beau?
No, you're like 15 feet away from him, but if you get too close to Beau, you might accidentally trigger a opportunity attack from the hands.
Ah, good point. Hmm.
Huh.
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 I don't want to
Uh-huh.
hurt Lemonade anymore though, because Daniel feels kind of bad. It's like kicking a puppy.
It's a puppy that is going to kill us. You have to.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you're.
Yeah, you know how people
it's not a
Um,
puppy.
yeah, it's a pit bull. Put it down.
It's a
Can
pit bull.
I-
No.
It's a pit bull
No!
named
Named
Princess,
Princess.
and by God, do we look like toddlers to it?
Can I roll to calm Lemonade down?
Lemonade isn't
I think we're a
attacking
little
you
past.
because it doesn't like you. It's attacking you because it was told to. So there's no really calming it down because like you already know it's that actually going all out. It's playing nice because the Jester Man told it to.
Oh yeah, I did
Like,
hear that.
even though you're attacking it, you can tell by looking at it that it's fine.
It's
It's
upset,
not-
but
it's not
fine.
having fun.
You're doing
This
this
supposed
to
to be a
impress the
test after
Jester.
all.
How does the Jester look so far?
He's just like, I mean, you can't really tell. The dude has a mask on. But, like, he seems to be just kind of, like, enjoying it. He's, like, sitting next to the bartender watching it.
They're sipping mimosas while we
Is
watch
Niall
us get
still
our
having
shit
a
off.
freak out?
Yeah, Niles is currently, like, holding down Jordan's, who's, like, trying to get into the fight, too.
Okay,
Meanwhile, the dog
Like,
is
you
just
see,
like, they
you
jump
see
at
this, like,
me!
stars
They
in
jump at
Jordan's
me!
eyes. He's just like, let me at him! Let me at him! And then Niles just like, easy, crazy, calm the fuck down!
okay, my question is, where is everyone in relation to me? You said Beau was 15 feet away. I'm
Yeah,
assuming
Beau
Josh
is, like... Yeah, Josh is right next to you, yeah. Because both of you went up to cast your spells against the beast.
Technically, I didn't go up to cast my spell. Lemonade came for me, and I fucking reacted.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't want to hurt Lemonade.
It is not a doggo. Kill it.
Do
Imagine
not.
he's trying to kill Niles. Obsidian in the background trying to hype Daniel up to kill it by saying random scenarios.
Okay. I'm just gonna cast Frostbite again. Make your con
Are you
save.
gonna do it at one of the arms? Are you gonna do it to the arm next to you, or are you gonna do it to, like, the main Lemonade body?
I'm gonna do it to one of the arms near Beau.
Okay. It's gonna roll a 14 on its check.
Ah, tits.
That's an even fight, so I think it goes to the defender.
Is there anything
No,
else you'd like to do with your turn?
I've got 2 reactionary spells. But... and I'd have to get close to Beau to touch. Can I move within touching distance of Beau, but not, like, at an angle where I'm in front of Beau? I love you, bro, but I'm not taking a hit for you.
You can... Yeah. You can go directly to, like, diagonal from Beau using all of your movement without provoking an opportunity attack.
Alright, I will do that then.
And is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, Joshua, what do you like to do?
How many arms can I hit in a single swing?
You can only do one at a time unless whatever spell you decide to use is an area of effect.
Gotcha. Alright, I'm just gonna attack the nearest arm.
Okay, so what are you going to be attacking it with?
My... what is it? Scimitar.
Scimitar toss, scimitar
Yes, scimitar.
toss.
Okay, go ahead. Can you give me a roll to hit?
Okay, which that's the 1d20.
Yeah, plus your strength.
All right.
Depends.
if
Do you
he's
have proficiency with
proficient
the
in it-
weapon?
Yeah, if he's proficient in
I
weapon,
do
then
have
it's strength
I do have
plus-
proficiency +2.
Okay, so it's your
Yeah,
strength
so you're gonna
modifier.
do plus strength and a +2.
Well, it'd be
Yeah,
minus
so it'd be
strength.
+5.
Wait, is your strength
Nah.
negative?
My strength is -1.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
so
what
you
it
got
pulls up.
+1.
so you
yeah,
only
okay.
bruh.
So
All of us with shitty strength, and then Obsidian's just like big
So
strength.
actually, never mind. Scimitar's a finesse weapon, so instead of strength, you can add your dex.
Yep.
Oh fuck yeah!
So you
gotta
can
have
actually,
it.
instead
which
of
I
doing it plus
have.
strength, so
my modifier
add
for
your
dex is
dex
0.
and then add your proficiency. Well,
A
just
0
only a
modifier?
+2. Then you don't have to subtract anything.
All right. That's again a d20.
Yeah,
Yep, +2.
kind of gross.
13.
Stats are all kind of whack.
That's gonna hit, and your damage dice is gonna be a 1d6 plus your dex.
All right. That's
Okay, so
5.
add 2 for your dex, so it's a 7, right?
Well, I don't have any dex.
Oh, you
No
don't have
modifier for
dex? Oh,
dex.
yeah, okay. Yeah. So with a 5, you're able to slash at one of these hands, cutting it clean off, making you the most safe person around, because now nothing is really near you. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
No.
Okay. Next up is Beau. You're being surrounded by what looks like to be about a dozen of these arms, just like starting to like kind of huddling over you, kind of forming what looks like to be a cage.
Right.
What would you like to do?
So Beau is going to look at these arms, and he is entirely just panicking because not only does he have a weird creature hugging him like he is his father, but like he's basically like trapped
I love
in
you,
like
Dad.
this small space. Oh god.
Oh no.
And he's going to feel the panic just build up inside of him. And anyone looking at him can kind of see this like just magical energy kind of like radiating around him, kind of like electrifying sort of way. And it's just going to build up so much that he just can't take it anymore. And it just almost explodes out in a 15-foot cube, just pure energy just all around him, and that is going to be Thunderwave, in which the hands, I guess, need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Well,
So do
what's going to happen is as this power begins to develop inside of Beau, it's going to kind of explode upwards and immediately surround all of these hands, which immediately turn into smoke and starts getting blown back every direction. And you see that the creature just starts screaming at the top of its fucking lungs, and you see that even like the jester starts to get up for a second, kind of like wondering what the fuck just happens.
Wait, hold on.
And you see that the bartender next to it looks like mildly impressed by it. But you see that the creature immediately just starts screaming, and it turns over to the jester, and you see that he's like at like a pause, like not knowing what to do.
Are you
I
satisfied,
need to make a
clown?
fucking save. Guys, I still need to make a save. I was in distance of Thunderwave. Guys!
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, that was kind of planned. That
My
was
reaction
planned.
to that information. Okay, make
I
a
have to
save.
make a con save. No!
And Daniel, before you get hit in the crossfire, you find yourself 15 more feet away from it, with your head pushed down into the ground, as like when you start to gain your vision back, you see Niles kind of looking over at Beau.
Wait, did Niles just rescue me?
Yeah.
Ooh. Her.
Huh.
And you see Niles gets up, and then you would look over at the corner, and you'd see that Jordan is a mummy, and he's holding that the necklace of envy on him.
Oh wait,
How?
wait. Why did he pull the necklace off? Oh, that's gonna be interesting later.
Because they was being a savage and trying to jump after the crazed fucking hand creature.
Reasonable.
This needs to go in the session recap. Holy.
I am.
And you
I
see
was
that Niles
waiting.
kind of looks over at Beau, and he's just kind of like, "Good job, little devil. I didn't think you had it in you."
I don't know what just happened.
And you'd see that the little creature that Beau summons would just be like, "Dead!" As you immediately blow it into a bunch of tiny little pieces. And you see his eye would kind of like pop out of the socket as it just gets sent over to a wall and just left twitching next to like a random car.
Damn.
Oh, no.
I was just gonna like stare at what he did, and he's just gonna kind of like hold his hands a little bit, kind of like, holy shit. I don't know what I just did there.
Yeah,
You'd notice that. Can you give me an intimidation check with advantage?
Oh,
Holy
boy.
shit.
Oh, intimidating? Yeah, while Beau's doing that, I'm going to thank Niles for saving my life.
21.
Oh no.
21. Okay, let me do the Niles interaction first. Niles is just gonna look at Daniel and is just like, "You're welcome. You can just pay me back later." As he kind of gets up and offers you a hand to stand.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Niles' hand and let him help me up. So, payback would be...
You'll find out. As he would nod his head over to the creature who's just like fucking screaming. Like he brought his hand out of like the concrete and you'd see that like it's like trying to reform itself, but it's just not going too well. And it's crying, and you see it looks at Beau, who like lifts his hands because they don't know what they did. But the creature thinks they lift his hands to attack it again, and you'd see it start trying to like grind and move of its way out of the vines. And you'd see that the jester would immediately come up with like a hatchet and like cut the rest of the vines off and just be like, "It's okay, Lemonade, it's okay, come over here." And he'd like give the big creature a hug as it's like whining, and she's just like, I didn't know, I'm sorry, it's okay. Are you hungry? We can get you your favorite food.
I see.
This
So
is
what's a
inspiring.
few, right?
Did we kill it?
Can I pet Lemonade?
I
You see
petted it
that
and
anyone who
fucking
isn't Clown, as you move up to Lemonade, it starts screaming even more and like kind of jumps into Clown's arms. And Lemonade's like twice the size of him too, so it looks like this guy is like picking up almost like a full ass like bear.
Alright.
Oh,
Why would you traumatize
So-
it, Daniel? Holy fuck.
I didn't fucking
I
do
don't-
it! That was Beau!
Whoa, why would you do that? Wait, Beau did it? Oh my God.
Yeah!
I look at Beau. I'm like, congrats. I give him a round of applause.
You did such a good job. It's okay. And you'd see that Clown would start walking away, like basically nosing its little pet.
So,
Do we
Oh,
pass?
that went better than expected.
do we get paid for this?
Probably not.
Oh, man.
Hey, excuse you.
And you see it
I
as Clown
literally...
is walking away. He's just like, "Well, you've proven yourselves. Good job. You beat up my puppy. Let's go, Lemonade."
Well, he deserved it.
Daniel's immediately gonna turn to Beau like, you really... wow. That... We just kicked a puppy. Wow.
It didn't,
It was a very deadly puppy, but still.
Evan's just going to cover the. Just gonna offer a thumbs up.
I Guys,
about.
why are you congratulating? Am I the only one feeling guilty here?
Hey, I'm a
No.
little
Yes.
happy because I'm not used
Maeve
to
still
past
has a
that.
little bit of flame like flickering in her hands, but she's like she's like just understanding enough to not actively go after.
I didn't.
Daniel's
I
the only
didn't-
one feeling remorse.
I mean, you got yourself out of danger. There's nothing to be sad about there.
Dad, please. The pain. Make the pain stop, Dad.
Is that the Modron?
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it's been a minute at this point.
It's been 50
No, 1
seconds.
minute is 10 rounds.
Oh
1 minute is
God.
10 fucking rounds, bro.
Oh
That thing's there for a while.
And you see it's gonna like slowly crawl up to Beau. Like its frontal plate fell off, and you'd see behind it, it's just like a wall of flesh as long as like the bruised eye in the center. As it's kind of like crawling up to you, the blood like kind of spewing into the ground as it grabs your foot and looks up to you, being like, "Why did you do this to me, Dad? I thought you loved." And then you'd see
Okay,
that the
who are more
creature
for that?
disappears.
Can I crush his head?
No, it's gone. He I didn't do that to our old house, did I? I hope not. Okay. Do we go? Do we leave?
What now, clown? We beat what you wanted us to.
Okay,
We
so,
passed your test. What do you want now?
It's okay. He's like putting like band-aids on Lemonade, who's like still whimpering. And you'd see instead of clown responding, you see that the bartender comes up instead, being like, just leave him be for a moment.
Mr. Bartender, can I get a free drink at the house? I'm thirsty.
Sure, I'll give you a bottle of scotch.
What the fuck is scotch?
You'll find out.
Good alcohol.
So,
Can I just take my dad and go back to we can rendezvous back at Mr. Matthews' house.
You see that Niles is gonna like tell the group to like huddle around him real quick.
Oh wait, I'm not
Oh,
muted.
nope. Team huddle, team
Happening.
huddle. Alright.
Okay,
Same
okay.
Okay, everyone. A lot happens pretty quick. Beau almost killed all of us. The Jester sent out his little pet typhoon after us.
I made a very risky deal to become some sort of assistant to the clown.
Okay. He just like kind of
Yep.
grabs his face. Yeah. That the fucking Maeve told me. Okay, we'll talk about that later.
Gold star.
Excuse you, Evan. I was doing that to save our asses.
I found.
made
I
that think
would
you
have
know,
done it.
alright.
It's not the time.
Makes you
So-
think
It's not the time. But Daniel,
so
you're driving
we're-
back with me.
Yes, Miss Albers.
What? I know where the Bloody Duchess has set up their camp.
Where?
It's by the peak itself in Stanton. You know he kind of just points at a direction. You would see like this massive like formation, kind of like towering over the entire city. It was there since the place was founded. It's why the national park is called Stanton's Peak, because you can see it at any point in the city.
It's called Stanton's
The
Peak
top?
because it's a peak national park.
Technically
Shut
not
up.
a national park anymore.
Okay, come
but
on, that's funny.
It's funny, but I'm also very
No,
disappointed.
no, it's the very top of that. She's waiting. The creatures are numerous the closer and closer you get to the heart of them. And I had to go directly in to grab your friends back. They're turning people into these creatures And for what I seem, those little muscle things are not the only thing the hag was making. They seem to be using the magical people to make something above the random muscled people.
Like what?
I couldn't tell exactly because I just had to get in to grab the foot and leave. I couldn't just stay there. I didn't have time to absorb anything, but I thought I saw what looks like to be a really jacked rabbit.
Oh.
There's a jackrabbit? Oh,
Like a jackalope.
I...
Ah,
Wait. Jackalope. Wait.
And then
Guys.
another one seemed to be a feminine figure with wings on it.
So, Hawk Girl.
I think Harpy is a closer one.
It was a
Guys.
reference. Apologies. Not the time.
Does anyone remember anything about town history? Because I've done some research, and the gist of it is we're on a Native American burial ground. You don't think there's
probably is.
Native American mythological creatures now, do you?
Are we doing
Well,
that? Okay.
well,
Are we actually doing this?
Okay, so like it actually is canon. It had nothing to do with
It
your
actually is
character.
canon.
It had
Like, this
nothing
is
to do
actual
with Maeve
Tumblr.
herself. It's not anything to do with their tribe. That was always the law. It existed like the Frost Time Ocean played this campaign too.
Okay.
So don't
this
worry
is
about
the
it. I know you will be
campaign.
talked about Maeve and their stuff. It's nothing to do with that.
Okay, because I was... Oh boy, I was about to lose it for a second there.
Completely unrelated. I already knew that. I'm sorry. I should have told you. What?
Yeah,
But I can't metagame. I can't metagame.
I know you can't. I know you can't metagame, but like, just, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, any.
You aren't suggesting we go there now, are you?
Say, even though you proved yourself against that, we still need time to prepare. It isn't safe to go there just yet.
So we
So,
need to do our
we
training
prepare.
montage.
yeah,
Prepare and a proper assault.
I'd say we need to train a little bit. I'll be able to help those with magic as best I can, but there's only so much I can do. I think I'll train half of you, and then I'll have the shopkeeper by the library train the other half.
So who's getting trained by the goat man?
Oh no, the shopkeeper. Oh.
Well,
I just had a
I'll
thought
be
that I'm gonna
taking
piss
Beau
you
and
off.
Daniel.
Yeah, he will.
Probably a good idea. But I would
Yeah, he will.
And I'll also be taking the archer.
Oh,
Wait, which archer? Evan or Jordan?
There
maybe
was
the one with
oh
magic.
yeah, the mummy. No, I'll take the competent one, and he points at Evan.
Damn, we're not telling Jordan he said that. We're not. I don't have a death wish yet.
If you okay with that, Evan.
I'm fine with that as long as Jordan ends up somewhere safe.
Yeah, I think we should put them back into the house until further notice. They seem to be awful battle hungry because of the gem that we gave them.
Yeah,
It didn't
see.
affect me that much.
Yes, because
Yeah,
you're
but
magical.
the difference
They're not.
between you and them is they don't have any sort of magical power to protect them against those types of things. So it may have affected them easier than it would have you.
so we go back to Mr. Matthews' house.
I believe we should take the time to relax, train, build up any sort of resolves that we can. After you guys got
So-
your new items, it's better to learn how they're used, examine them, and see what we can do to just prepare for the fights ahead of us. Because if we keep going in headfirst like we are now, something is bound to happen. It already almost killed me just going into the woods. If we actually did a full-on confrontation, I doubt any of us would make it out.
So that cider is running right through me. I excuse myself, and then I just go over and remain in earshot on the side of the road, just take a piss.
Are you seriously taking a piss break? Are you seriously in character taking a piss break on the side? Wow.
Yeah.
God
damn it. Considering there's no
He needs to take a piss break.
As Ven is taking a piss break, you're gonna find a letter on the ground, and I'll tell you what it says in it later, though.
Wait, who picks up the letter?
Joshua.
Okay.
Joshua finds a letter during his piss break.
Okay.
Hold on, let me write that in session recap.
You didn't have to
So,
sing it. Dumb it.
Session recap. Session recap. Session recap.
Thank you,
All
Bug.
of you.
Ocean, do you know what I'm singing that to the tune of?
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
I think you guys should have done it.
Yes,
We just found a letter. We just found a letter.
There's a session recap. There's a session recap. There's a session recap. Wonder what it's got.
Shut the fuck up real quick. Let's continue the session. Some people here get
You're
lives.
so mean to me.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I am.
You're queer.
Beau's gonna kind of like fidget with like his hands a little bit, and he's gonna continue on with. So we should go grab my dad and I'll head back to.
I mean, did we take your dad to the library? The bartender said he'd be safe there. And the guy seems pretty strong.
I know he's strong.
Instead
but also-
of letting Beau get his dad, Niles is gonna put his hand on Beau's shoulder, lift him up by the collar, and then push him at one of the nearby walls at the bow.
What the fuck? Hello? What's going on?
Anything to fight?
Tell me you was capable of so much, Beau. Have you been holding out on me?
What? I'm so confused.
Damn! Beau,
I
get
had
some.
no idea you had so much magical power.
I didn't know either. It just happened, and I don't know what happened. It just happened, and I don't.
You were right to be nervous about me, little devil. When we begin our training, I'm gonna find out firsthand just how much magical energy you have. Do you understand?
Okay. Sure. Good, great, good, yep, okay,
Are you okay?
No.
Niles,
is
he
that?
likes you.
Yeah.
That's wild of city. Is the right?
He likes you.
I think Moto likes you.
I think
Absolute
Moto
lie.
likes you.
Just
That
speak,
was out of-
Beau.
That was
I'm
not a
listening.
character laugh, by the way.
I
You're very cool, in very, yes, Can we go now?
Whatever you say. And he's gonna slowly put you down. But before he lets his hand go out of your collar, tonight we're gonna begin how I started off in the morning. We're gonna help stretch each other out.
Okay.
And then he's gonna let go of Beau and simply walk over to the next of the party, being like, "Are we ready to go back to the mansion?"
All right.
I'm ready to go.
One question. Was Daniel
Yeah.
able to overhear any of that?
Yeah, he was. Everyone heard everything. He was not being a secret about it.
Yeah, Daniel's totally gonna give Beau like a side hug and whisper in his ear, "Bro, you are so taking a chance to get some tonight, and I will be disappointed if you don't. Tap that ass."
Can I help?
Okay.
Oh shit, I'm not even muted.
So, anyways,
Get fucked.
the group
Wow.
is, as they're traveling back, they're gonna see what looks like to be Chad walking through the streets of Stanton with a little thing of Pancake Palace on him.
Yo, Chad.
Oh
Good.
You
shit,
see-
Chad.
Can we stop for Chad?
Yeah, you guys can stop.
Yeah,
for
we
Chad.
should stop for Chad,
Chad's
actually. We
gonna
should stop
look
for
up.
Chad.
Chad's gonna look up and like, "Hi guys, hi everyone. Hi.
You.
None of you were accepting my pull request, and I was very upset.
Sorry,
I'm
we
sorry.
were dealing with something.
We're kind
We
of
have
busy.
no way to
everyone
charge our
snap.
phones. I don't want to waste that much battery. Once I find a charger, I will absolutely accept.
I mean,
What's your
I have a phone charger.
phone
What phone
Yeah,
do you
what's
have?
your phone
Phone
charger?
chargers, but is there electricity?
I have a C-port. I have a. I mean, I have
Wait,
a car.
doesn't Wait, I have a
Mr.
question. Is
Matthews'
there electricity at
place
Mr.
has power.
Matthews' house?
Yeah,
it's
obviously.
like her.
Okay, we can just
Hey,
charge
so
it
I'm
at
gonna
Mr.
play
Matthews'
pool
house.
with. Alright, I'm playing pool with Chad when we get there.
You. I point at.
Oh wait, are you guys going somewhere? Can I come? I want to be included.
Oh, sure.
Chad.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can come
Go on.
with us.
Actually, Chad. Killian's there. Killian's there.
Killian.
Yeah.
And he
Oh,
like
wait,
picks
I'm
up
gonna-
Beau and starts running over to Mr. Matthews' house.
Okay.
Wait, I'm not about to drive the car!
He's running as fast as the car.
Wait, then who's driving the
Who's
car?
driving?
Who's driving my van?
It crashes.
Obsidian's driving, and
in the
Obsidian's a
front seat.
really good driver.
His car's on the wheel.
Hello, everyone. I am now the driver. I am the man.
No, you are not Pavel or Uber driver. Do not.
He's gonna grab
I've
on
never
a Chad's
been
arm
to
and be like,
Uber
Chad,
driver.
I'm gonna drive.
I have to get my
Oh
van.
my god, this is so
No,
cool.
we gotta get Killian. Killian's over there.
Talking stick.
My van.
Talking
Right.
stick.
My god. Alright. Alright, ladies and germs, let's calm our tits. One at a time, people.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ribbit.
Ribbit. Okay.
Killian's just gonna start running fast though.
That's just gonna start
you mean
running.
Chad?
Okay, so wait. Who drives the car?
I want to.
No.
I would not trust Jason
would
in a
crash.
car. Yeah.
Wait, no. Tell me what
Oh.
road. Ribbit, please. Just tell me the dice and I'll do it. I'll drive perfectly.
I'm not gonna let you. I can't help you.
Please,
Wait.
I'll do
Obs-
wisdom.
Wait,
do
The
it.
wait,
moment you
wait.
touch that car, they're gonna assault you, Jason. I can't.
No, I promise.
We will
No, I'll do
jump
it.
you.
Wait.
I won't crash. I promise.
Can I take the chance to avoid the conversation with Maeve and drive the van?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, you have to roll persuasion. Or some shit. You should roll
Fuck
That's
persuasion.
not
you.
rolling
persuade me.
persuasion. That'd be a stealth check to get out and just start driving.
Oh.
And if you want to go against that, it's gonna be a contested check. Daniel's
fuck
gonna roll
is my
stealth,
D20? I
and you're
put it-
gonna roll perception.
I accidentally lost my D20 again. So
Just roll it in the fucking bot.
okay, so perception.
Yeah. To see if
Okay.
you spot Daniel leaving.
You are
Yeah.
not gonna. Okay, so legal gambling, right? So D20 plus. Okay.
Your perception, yeah.
What the fuck? I got a nat one.
Wait, I fucking won that.
I got a nat one. I can't win. I can't win at all. I can't win ever. I've
Daniel's
literally
just
only been rolling
beating
out low
Maeve.
this entire session.
You've been rolling low
Maeve
against
just had to
me.
take
Maeve,
L.
Niles is
L
gonna
after
go over
L.
to Maeve, like pat them on the back and says, "That sucks, buddy." Before they grab Evan and grab not Joshua's, and grab Jordan's mummy body, as well as Whiskey Patton's mummy body, and starts flying the three of them over to Matthew's house.
Maeve is
Thank
just
you for taking
speeding
me
over to
to
Mr.
chaos.
Matthews' house.
With the rest of the party, I hope.
No, she's
I
speeding.
mean, Daniel
Well,
is
actually,
in
you did
the
drink
van.
4 shots of alcohol, so I'm gonna need you to give me a land vehicles check.
Oh,
God fucking.
Obsidian, Evan, and Josh are still in the car. Or wait, not Evan. Obsidian and Josh are still in the
Okay,
car.
so that's
right?
just a 1d20, right?
Yeah, it'd be a D20 plus your proficiency mod.
Well, I don't know what my proficiency is. I don't have land vehicles.
It's 2. It's always 2.
yeah.
I got a 10. Ribbit, if this means I damaged the car, I'm leaving.
You said you were specifically speeding after you drunk 4 shots of Jack
Ribbit,
Daniels.
if this means I damaged the car, I'm going to be so incredibly pissed.
That's not on me. You decided to speed. You decided to drunk drive in a road that you know is dangerous because it has muscle people, mummies, and then other cars scattered about.
Well, I can't exactly take back the speeding, so.
Could theoretically cast mending on the car over and over again until it's fixed.
Yeah,
Depends what
that's
the
it.
damage
Pocket we
is.
ball mentality, I guess.
No, as long as
I
the end
want
is
to
magical,
not
you
have
think-
done that. I hate my life. Everything in this game is against me. I cannot roll well on
Anyways,
initiative. I cannot roll.
Okay,
You're gonna get
so
a couple scratches on the car, but they're gonna be minor.
Okay.
I can fix that. I can
Yeah,
fix
yeah,
that.
it's something a pal over here is to fix. But the next time you do something that's clearly stupid when it comes to driving the car, I'm gonna get you on that bitch way harder than I am now.
Okay,
Yeah,
Maeve
I'm
just
alright.
pulls up to Mr. Matthews' house looking fucking pissed.
You got like this like nice long scratch on like the side of the car because you accidentally you literally ran into one of the muscle people and one of their claws gets stuck on the side of your car.
Ooh. Alright, I'm assuming Daniel, Joshua, and Obsidian are already here, right?
Yeah, Niles was the first one there and dropping the other two down, and you see like after another 30 seconds, you see Killian still jogging with Beau on their shoulders.
You mean Chad? You mean Chad?
Chad races over there, Beau on his shoulders before putting Beau down, being like, Chad isn't there. I smell him, and he's gonna run and jump straight through the window right next to the door.
Why are
Okay.
You
Why
keep
is
getting
it
their
so
names
difficult?
confused. That's Killian that he's trying to go after. And he's Chad.
They're so identical. He's
Okay,
shoving
Which
stuff.
one's which? You mean Chillian?
Oh my god, they did a Dragon Ball fusion dance? That's crazy.
No, that's
Chad?
that's for
Italian?
Shipman.
Okay,
Shipney goes insane.
so Maeve, a little bit after that, just pulls up directly in front of the house, like screeching to a halt.
Okay, I'll pull up.
Since Daniel and the gang are already here, can Daniel see the scratch? Is he on that side of the car?
Yes.
You're gonna see the scratch.
Yeah,
And
Daniel.
you're gonna see what looks like to be one of the claws of the creatures, like still stuck inside of one of the doors.
Yeah, Daniel's
Wow.
gonna feel really guilty about that, so he's gonna get out of the van and go up to Maeve.
May I approach Mr. Matthews and talk to the cat? I want to see his kitty. I miss
And
him.
approach Mr. Matthews. Beau, when you walk inside, you're gonna just see Killian screaming, being like, "What the fuck is?" Oh my gosh!
Oh
And
my-
you're gonna see Chad's not giving a shit. He's jumping. He's like,
Discord is like cutting all that yelling out for me.
Killian, yeah, Chad is hooves up. I forgot to mention that.
Goat dick.
Can I hear a word?
But,
Okay.
anyways, yeah, Chad has hooves.
I can see.
Uh-huh.
Damn.
Chad, you didn't tell me you had you. And Chad is just like, well, you didn't tell me you had normal people legs, did you? And then Killian's like,
You keep cutting out. That makes it
Sorry, your
infinitely
microphone's
funnier, though.
You're too loud. You're too loud for Discord right now.
Okay,
Killian can't
Yeah.
handle it.
so
Since,
as Daniel
going to-
is fixing up the car, Maeve just sort of like brushes past him, just going inside, like storming inside.
well,
It's like a rain cloud over the head.
You know, I like to believe the Discord cutting out is just a bunch of censor bleeps.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's canonical.
Okay.
And when you guys go inside, you're gonna see that the shopkeeper is drinking tea with Mr. Matthews.
So that's Leonard?
Yeah.
Leonard!
Wait, isn't
Oh yeah, did y'all read what I said in Gen Chat?
I saw.
Yeah.
That's why I was laughing. That's why I tried desperately to say that laugh was out of character, because I burst out laughing after seeing that.
You're welcome, bro.
Oh my lord.
What? It's a valid question.
I mean, sure. Yeah, I guess so.
Very valid. The rest of the group is gonna kind of enter it with Niles dragging Jordan back inside, and then turning them back into normal. With Jordan like freaking out, being like, "Oh my god, where is it? Where's the multi-hand thing?" And then Niles is gonna like chop them on the side of the neck, causing them to pass out.
Love it.
I know that's
What is going on? I'm so confused.
Well, bloodthirsty
Daniel's
as
Yeah,
gonna
usual,
pat him
that's for
again
sure.
on the
The crackheads
shoulder,
are
like,
crackheads.
it's okay, bud.
Maeve just heads to the small room she was staying in before just like sort of closing that and just
When you go inside, Jude is already asleep on your bed.
Maeve just
Oh,
lies
I'm
down next to
so-
Jude before snuggling up next to her.
I'm so gonna
Jude
have to
hugs
talk
you
to
back
Daniel later.
unconscious.
Better.
I'm so gonna have to talk
And then you see Mr. Wilkins' head from under the blanket going.
No, you're not doing that. I'm vetoing that. You're not ruining this moment for Maeve. You're not.
Bug is using her veto rights.
I
Everyone
get
gets
the-
one veto like this campaign.
This entire camp. Well, I can't. Okay, but like, are you seriously gonna do this?
No, that was me. That was sarcasm. We used that when we're joking about something.
I can't tell when you're joking.
Yeah, I couldn't tell it was sarcasm either. That's just
That
the
didn't
autism.
sound like
though.
sarcasm. That just sounded like something you would do to torture Maeve.
Yeah, I kinda did.
Life is society. Anyways, you don't see Mr. Wilkins' head.
Maeve deserves it.
Yeah, Maeve does deserve it.
Why does Maeve deserve it? Huh?
Maeve
Mr.
deserves-
Drug Dealer? Mr. Homeless Man?
Okay,
Ooh,
being
shots fired.
calling about being homeless is insane. That's why they deserve.
Yo, I'm sorry. You can't go band for band with Maeve. That's crazy.
Maeve can't
Anyways,
go band
Maeve
for band
has a
with
little nap snuggling next to Jude, and Jude's like sighs something about not having rent money, even though they are not even conscious enough to see you.
Can Beau try and fucking go and comfort Killian, who's having a moment right now?
Yeah, you would go over to comfort Killian, and then as you look up, you'd see your mom, who's no longer trapped in the money thing, kind of walk out of a room with some
What the
food
fuck?
in their hands, just looking at you.
Wait,
Hi,
why did
hi,
Mr. Matthews free her? No!
Hi, Mom! What are you doing out of bandages?
Your brother let me out. Hello, Beau.
Oh,
Like his head
I thought it would have been Mr.
to
Matthews.
Killian.
No, I thought it would have been
Snaps
Mr.
to
Matthews who let her out so that he could fuck.
Why did you let Mom out? But okay, it's fine. It's fine. And he's just kind of like rubbing his back.
Your mom is gonna come and give Beau a big hug. How you
Okay.
doing?
Not so great. This is new.
Yeah, puberty is crazy around your age.
I wasn't talking about puberty, but okay. So, so he like looks to Kelly. He's like, "Did you tell her anything? Like, okay, do you know what's going on right now, Mom?
Mom
Like,
doesn't
is there
say
any?"
anything.
I love how we're just memeing in general when a serious conversation is going on.
You're gonna like put your hand on your shoulder and take a seat next to the couch. Come take a seat, Beau.
Okay, and he just kind of like, sorry, I'm having dinner, so something like there's like fucking.
Can I
signal
flirt
somewhere.
with Beau's mom?
No.
Your
how does-
substitute teacher and I have been having a very not
know.
professional. Oh,
You're doing.
I found just long story short, I found you mummified in a school locker, and Mr. Matthews kind of confirmed it when we brought you back.
then what was you talking about?
I
I thought we were just having a. I thought I
no
was just coming to visit. That's what Mr. Matthews told me.
So do you remember anything coming from this when you were in this locker at school to now?
Well, remember coming over, being creeped about the principal who tried to hit on me, and then he went to your teacher, Kevin's office, to speak to him, and then all of a sudden everything went black, and I assumed it was one of the many times he made me pass out.
No. So
And then he woke up here, so I thought he just took me home, so. And then.
do you want to live in ignorance, or do you want to, be kind of just let in on the whole situation?
Beau's mom has got it going on. Oh, shut up.
Shut up.
She's all I want, and I waited for so long. Finally can't you see? She's the only
What's the
girl.
face claim?
I'm in love with Beau.
How we're just memeing in general and this is a serious conversation. Nah. Continue on with your serious conversation. I'll continue posting memes.
Do you?
Yeah, Jillian was telling me about these ridiculous mummy stories.
Not a story. So dad, like Beau's dad is kind of like in the house, right? Like now.
Yeah, he was brought in.
So he's gonna kind of point to his dad's body and be like, "That's Dad, and that is what happened to you."
He died? I gotta tell Kevin
No.
the good news.
No, you're not. No, that is what happened to
What?
you. He's sleeping. He
Oh.
So
Can Daniel hear this right now?
okay.
Is Daniel
No,
still
Dan, you
outside?
can't hear this.
Daniel's still
You all
outside?
inside. No, you just finished fixing the car.
Okay.
Right. So God, I feel like I have to tell you anymore. You're just gonna put me in a psychiatric hospital at the end of this.
And then you see that Killian is gonna kind of walk up, like put what looks like to be a tissue in front of the mom, and they're gonna kind of pass out. And Killian's gonna be like, Mom can't know anything.
I'm sorry, did
No.
Killian just chloroform Beau's mom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did Daniel see that?
I don't think. I don't.
Did anyone
I'm gonna
else
be
see that,
honest.
actually? Is it just Beau in the room? Did anyone else witness that?
I'm in the room.
Chad.
I'm
I'm just in the living room.
Where am I exactly?
So,
You're having
Still
tea with
outside.
Jordan, like in the room directly next to this room.
Yay.
yeah.
Okay, good
So,
sign.
yeah, I don't know how I would have explained it to her anyways, and I think she might have just sent me to a psychiatric hospital if I ever said anything.
Oh, well, I think Mom might be walking with some very not fun people.
What?
I don't know the full context, but Mom has been saying a lot of strange stuff when they were speaking, and they didn't seem shocked that the cat started speaking to them.
Oh no.
I don't know if they're like brainwashed for some reason, but they keep pretending as if nothing's happening, but they don't sound surprised when anyone else brings up something weird going on. I don't know what's wrong with Mom. Mr. Matthews woke them up because he wanted to do stuff with Mom, and I was scared, and I was like, okay, because they couldn't do anything about it, and I don't know what's happening, and I'm gonna have to fucking break down.
Okay, buddy, come here. Give me a hug. Come here.
And he's gonna give you a hug, and he's just like, and I think Killian's a furry.
You mean Chad?
It's...
You did it again, Ribbit.
No,
You did it
because Chad
again!
is not Killian and Sneak. I might be a furry because Chad.
Oh, okay.
And he's gonna start like
He's
crying
like-
in your shoulder.
Gonna pat his back. I mean, you're not. I don't. I mean, the Did you find him hot before? I don't. Sorry, what was that? Sorry. So what did you say?
He just says I don't know anymore.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Well-
Okay, can we just canonically say that Chad and Killian have fucked? Can we just establish that as canon?
I don't think it's
Who knows
happened
at this
yet.
Do we make it canon
I
that
mean,
Beau's mom
I
can
mean,
know?
just like you seemed a bit horrified by the hooves. Is that really all that bad when you came in first contact with the guy? With I guess his wings weren't out then, but
I was still hoping that guy was just a very good cosplayer who was
He's
just
not.
very in character, but I don't know.
he's not. He's
I
a
don't
demon.
know.
Maeve is gonna be pissed
Chad.
when she finds out about Mr. Matthews.
Just wait until Killian finds out that Beau trying to fuck.
Yeah. So that's a yeah. He's a literal demon. He's not a cosplayer. He's actually a demon. You should probably work on getting a little bit desensitized because you're gonna find out that a lot of people in this town are not human.
Alien grabs the gun.
No, don't
No,
stop.
don't
this.
kill yourself.
Do not the cat! Do not
This
the
is-
cat!
This isn't off it.
No.
Can I smack the gun out of his hand?
Can you what?
Can I smack the gun out of his hand?
Yeah. You just gonna smack it. You gotta smack that shit out of his hand. He's just like he's just gonna start crying again.
Listen, how about but we just kind of sit down
Wait,
and
I gotta.
we just kind of sit for a little bit. You know, we don't have to really interact with the world right now. We've kind of done everything that we need to do at this moment. So I mean, we can just sit for a minute, let you process.
No time.
all
Training
this.
now. And you see Niles grabs Beau.
And
Okay.
looks like we have to cheer him up. Sit down beside the boy.
But my brother, I need to. But I need.
Oh,
to
go
research
train.
something.
I'll do it. Believe me, I am
That's what the Foley Golden Retriever is for. Come on, Daniel. You're coming too.
Well,
Oh
wait. What?
god.
Okay. Fine. Yep. Sure.
Can I charm up uh I forgot his name again. Killian?
Killian.
Well, bye, Killian. I guess. Just
I'm
please
gonna-
don't.
Killian doesn't even know what to do. He just looks at the three of you in horror as Niles just starts marching away.
I'm gonna wrap my arm around Killian and I'm gonna roll a dice. I'm gonna roll
Can you give
a
me a persuasion check?
I'm gonna give him a persuasion check. Legal gambling.
Josh, you notice that your pal, Zach, is now, inside of the mansion being like, yo, Zach, what's
Oh, no.
up?
I rolled a 5.
Oh no.
How you doing, Joshy?
It was good.
Yeah, I just got done with my shift, so I decided, I'd come on over, see what all you guys are up to. This place is pretty
How'd
nice.
you know we were here?
Oh, he kind of pointed at the foyer. Yeah, that dude said that you and a bunch of other pals were hanging out in a mansion. He just didn't know the address, so I kind of just followed him here.
Yeah, this place is pretty sweet, ain't it?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty damn sweet too.
I think I made him more upset. Ribbit, I rolled a 5.
He rolled a 5. He's having another breakdown. He goes for the gun again.
No.
No, I'm gonna let him do it this time.
No.
No.
I'm joking.
And that's the end of Chad.
Let's go, Killian.
Who? You mean Chillian? Chadian? Killian?
No,
Killian.
just slap the fucking gun away.
I slapped
I'm
the
not
guy
gonna-
and then I
Yeah, he
rolled
slaps the gun
face
again,
check.
and this time he just storms into his room and shuts the door behind him. What so happens to be directly next to Beau's room, which Niles just went into.
God.
Pounding.
Wait. I thought they went outside. Wait.
No, they didn't go outside. They went to Beau's room.
Oh,
Wait.
they're
All
pounding.
3 of them are in Beau's room. Okay. That's kind of.
Stop.
Bro,
Anyways, they're rolling initiative in there, but not the initiative anyone wants.
Yeah, we're only rolling the combat initiative, not the fun
no,
times
slowly
initiative.
initiative check.
Very sad.
Who's ending first? Who's gonna be the first in the nut?
That's insane.
No.
Bro, the
They're,
initiative now.
they're not having sex yet. Yet.
Anyways,
Hold on.
Foss, what are you doing?
Can I go to Mr. Matthews and ask him some questions?
Evan, what are you doing?
Damn.
Evan?
Yep, what? Sorry.
Yeah, what are you doing? Now that you're up there chilling with Jordan. What do you ask anyone any kind of questions? Since Leonard the Leonard the librarian's over there, see if you can do anything, or you just kind of chill.
I'd like to ask Leonard about my grandfather.
Huh?
If you happen to knew him.
You're gonna ask Niles about your grandfather?
Leonard, I think Niles is a bit busy.
Oh yeah. By the way, Beau,
No.
Daniel, I'm gonna need you to roll initiative on the side.
Wait, like ask? Okay. Alright.
Again,
I
I'm gonna need
gotta.
Constitution saving throws from the both of you.
Ribbit, we're not fucking yet.
You guys
No,
are
yeah.
fucking it.
Okay, I'm just gonna put mine in toad hunting. I rolled it already.
Anyways,
Initiative, the higher initiative tops.
Evan, when you start speaking to Leonard, he's gonna be like, "You wanted to ask about your grandfather."
Oh, sorry about that. It seems that he has a bigger hand in things around here than I thought, considering where he lives now.
What is his name?
John Williams.
John Williams. He's your grandfather.
Yes.
His reputation must precede you then.
I mean, I knew him as a badass, but other than that, no.
Your
He was always a good-
grandfather was the most powerful human as of recent history.
What do you mean as powerful, exactly?
Your father alone was able to take on giants many times his size, fight in constant battles alone and emerge victorious. He was a walking natural disaster.
A humanoid typhoon?
The stampede.
Yeah. Sorry.
When he shows up, bodies tend to drop fast. He's way beyond my own abilities.
Was.
No.
He
What do you mean, was?
sadly passed away.
I'm afraid you're wrong.
Oh?
Excuse me?
Your father dropped by my library for a few books
Grandfather.
just a week ago.
But we were told he's dead.
Maybe that's what he wants you to think. Perhaps whatever he decided to do as of recent was too dangerous to even let you know. So it was safer to let you think he died.
I mean, whatever danger he was in, I think we're in a little bit more danger now than he thought would have happened, at least. But
Stop to tell me too much about what he was doing. After all, I was in the only position to ask questions. He comes into my shop offering a book and points an arrow to my head. I have no choice but to comply.
yeah, that sounds like him.
But your grandfather is very much breathing. It's what he's doing is the question. I haven't had the shot to walk into my shop and verify what exactly he took, but I know he told me he threw my key in that blasted asylum, so I won't be able to find out until I retrieve it.
I guess that gives me a good incentive to get your key back.
I guess it does.
More
I'll
than
tell you more if my key is found, so I can see what exactly he took from me. And don't you worry, even though your grandfather wrongs me, I know the two of you aren't the same person. You are still acceptable in my eyes.
Thank you. Although I aspire to be like him, I also aspire to choose my own path.
I will say, you should probably be weary of who you say you're related to. If it wasn't me, someone could have killed you on the spot for knowing that kind of intel. Or captured you hoping your grandfather would come and save you.
Sounds like that would end well, but yes. I've been at least trying to withhold it from most people.
Glad you decided to trust me enough to tell me.
You kept our friends safe. I can trust you enough.
You yourself safe, as long as you come and run to the book every so often. Knowledge is power.
Powerful indeed.
And then you would remember that in the book your grandfather gave you you remember actually seeing a signature inside of it that, now that you think about it, was Lennon.
Oh. Would this happen to be one of your books? Passing it over to him.
Yes. I wrote this one myself. I made it specifically for your father a few years back. When he was younger and less known.
I thank you. It has served us well, at least.
I'm sure for those who won't believe you for your art, this would be enough proof that you actually are his grandson.
I guess.
Hey,
Daniel gets first one of Lennon. Anyways. I mean, look,
Wait. I was about to say, am I gonna fuck the goat?
no. If anyone is going to be Evan, that's the one he's talking to.
Wait!
Well,
I'm kidding.
Wait, when we say first round, we mean combat, right?
So, Evan,
No.
you got any other questions for Lennon?
none for right now. I feel like if you better grab that.
He's just going to
before.
simply offer you a handshake. For a long-lasting friendship, Evan.
Sus.
He takes his hand, shakes it.
You risky fucker.
He's going to just kind of smile gently at you and being like, when all of this is said and done, I can talk some more about your grandfather over some tea if you'd like.
That would be very helpful. Thank you.
He just simply nods back at you. Maeve, are you doing anything else aside from cuddling with Jude?
I mean, honestly, no. She just kind of needs to recuperate. But if anybody would like to interact, like the door is like unlocked, like it's there.
I
And then
mean,
Mr.
Daniel
Matthews is gonna walk through your door.
I just
Daniel
shoot
still
a
just
a
needs to
very
talk.
pointed glare at him. What do you want?
He's just gonna point at you.
Is this canon?
Wait,
Is this
who?
canon? Is this canon? Do I write this down in the recap? Does this go in the recap? Is this canon?
Maeve slowly
We
gets.
got a lot of things we gotta talk about.
Maeve slowly extracts herself from Jude's grip, sighing a little, and definitely not entirely happy about this, but honestly, after the day she's had, anything will do. So she just walks over to Mr. Matthews, nodding, before closing the door on Jude, letting her rest. So, what do you want to talk about?
He's just gonna sigh a little bit, grab you, drag you into his room, and I also need Maeve to roll initiative.
Okay.
No!
And keep in mind, as this is going on, Biscuit Knees is rolling initiative of Torch the Cat.
God damn.
Oh.
Wait, you never answered my fucking
God.
question. Are we fighting or are we fucking?
Okay.
Joshua, what are you doing right now?
Okay, I rolled an 18, by the way.
Okay, thank you.
Well, I guess me and Zach would be just getting absolutely fucking blitzed in my room.
Okay, so as you're getting high as kite, you're gonna see Zach is gonna join you, and he too is gonna like partake in a couple of blunts with you. He's gonna be like, yo, Josh, this shit smacks.
Yeah, I know. Straight gas, man.
And he's gonna pull out some like Wingstop, and he's gonna like pull out like a little bag and like open that shit up, and he's gonna like hand you some. So like, why you been traveling with a bunch of keys, dog?
I don't know, man. It's like the safest thing I can do in this situation, it seems. How is it
That's,
down at the Pancake Palace?
dude, it's been stressful. We're like the only place open right now, so everyone's trying to come by for a meal. We even had like this dude in a jester outfit pop up demanding something called grits.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think I ran into that dude.
Yeah, he's a creepy fella, but he gave me a nice tip, and then he pulls out what looks like to be like a big rock made of entirely out of platinum.
Whoa,
Oh,
man, that's gotta be
damn.
worth. I mean, that's gotta be worth at least a gold or something.
Yeah, dude, I think it might be like I think it might cover my rent for like at least a month.
At least.
Like I did this thing on Google, well, like it gives you like an approximate thing on this, and I think this rock might be like I think it said like 10,000 gold or something crazy like that.
Excuse me.
And it was just for a bag full of grits.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds like a pretty fucking good deal. to
So,
me,
anyways,
but-
can I get 10,000 gold worth of weed?
I don't have that.
How long is it gonna take it?
Yeah, honestly, I don't think we have that much time. Shit's uncertain and all that,
Yeah. That's wild.
You you ever had like there's like these pizza pops. There was like a limited edition cheeseburger flavor.
Cheeseburger pizza pops? That sounds wild. You wanna go get some?
Nah, I think that was just like a thing they used to have. I don't even know if there's a store that carries them right now.
Well, I mean, like, everyone's closed, so we can just pop some and get some, you know?
That's right. You know what though? I got this mask the other day. It looks pretty neat, but I don't know if it's my style. You want to put it on?
Wait.
He's gonna grab the mask, be like, this shit looks sick as fuck. And he's gonna, like, put that shit on, and you're gonna see his eyes just kind of go black.
I don't know.
Whoa.
And the dude's gonna, like, look over at, his pal, and he's gonna be like, dog, this shit cool as fuck.
Yeah, I knew you'd like it.
His gay ass.
Anyways, those two are gonna start rolling initiative.
Oh my.
I'm kidding.
All right. Okay.
So,
I guess not.
absolutely not. I mean, Beau's mom is in the other room if you wanted to invite them for a smoke.
Okay, are we gonna talk about the fact that there's a creepy
Bro.
mask on Zach's face?
Mrs. Beau's mom.
Obsidian, what would you like to do?
Destiny, go.
Oh, okay, so, as Obsidian says Destiny go, he's gonna throw his axe to the ground, and it's gonna turn into a saber-toothed tiger.
What the fuck?
And
Oh
this
my
tiger's
God.
gonna immediately start, like, running around of the house, kind of going crazy. And then it's gonna kind of stop at a little site, like, jump up Obsidian and start licking its face.
Yeah.
Sorry, his axe is a fucking tiger.
A saber-toothed tiger.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is a
How does
thing.
it feel about the rune?
We learn something new about fucking Obsidian every day, I swear to god.
And none of it is what I want to learn.
The
I
tiger
begin-
is gonna run and kind of jump on Evan and start licking his face.
Oh, yay.
Meow.
Don't touch this
Good
teeth.
kitty.
He's sensitive. Believe me.
Meow.
So where is the rune slotted on the tiger?
Saber too.
You don't want to know.
Are you saying that the rune is slotted?
Destiny.
You can't see it on Twitch.
Destiny, you want some Shetlands?
Meow.
I just roamed some Shetlands. I saved from breakfast.
It's gonna like jump in the sky, eat it midair, and then it's gonna immediately just start like darting around the entire room and has the zoomies.
Oh no.
Is there a face claim for Destiny?
Yes, there actually is a face claim for Destiny.
There is. You know, I was gonna do Destiny during the boss battle, but I didn't get called again. So
That's Beau's fault.
damn you, Beau. I was gonna say Destiny go, and Destiny was gonna attack and bite its juggler off.
Hey! Me and Ribbit had this planned, and when Ribbit tells me it's my time to go, it's my time to go.
Destiny bite Beau in the juggler.
Do not, the
No.
cat.
Bite Beau in the juggler. Go.
No, I mean meow.
I know you can talk, Destiny. You don't have to. You don't have to say meow.
Meow. Meow.
This cat roleplay is going great.
Wait, is Beau even in the room? I thought Beau was with Niles and Daniel.
I know.
Yeah, Beau's with Niles and Co.
Yeah, Beau was with Niles and Daniel. Training! We're not fucking, we're training!
I have some very
Anima
good
training.
Destiny.
It's anima training.
Trained.
Training transitioning in
A wink.
Are we really gonna have a threesome this early in the campaign?
Yes.
Apparently.
Destiny.
No, we're gonna like cut to Niles and he's simply just gonna be beating the shit out of Dan.
Yeah, Daniel's getting out. Taekwondo did not prepare him for this.
I'm left. I'm right.
Like
left.
Niles said to get in a stance and he kind of did it, and then Niles immediately fucking threw him into a wall.
So Maeve and Mr. Matthews fucking, and
Niles like
Daniel's
kind of
getting
just
his
put in a
shit
pair
wrecked.
of like. Niles just like put in a pair with sweatpants, took out of his shirt, and just started going fucking kung fu style on Daniel.
Yeah, and Taekwondo definitely did not prepare him for this. He was not ready. I was just watching this, like, mildly horrified, but also mildly turned on, I bet.
Oh, 100%.
I bet Beau will
Beau's
like to get
next.
beaten.
Niles tells Beau he's next.
Oh, God.
Alright, what are Maeve and Mr. Matthews doing? This is the question.
Each other.
No way they're actually fucking. No way.
They're fucking.
Meave?
Yeah.
Okay, Meave said so. I guess that's what's happening. So we're not gonna cut
my
on that.
God,
You're welcome, Twitch.
They are actually fucking. Hold on, let me add that to
Lord.
the. Let me add that to the.
Joshua, are you inviting Beau's mom to smoke a weed?
I guess the more the merrier.
Can I?
Beau's
fuck
mom has got it going on.
Wait! I got a better idea. I get up and go to Beau's mom. I want to flirt with her. I want to get that. I want to wreck it.
You have a husband.
How do you know this?
Not
You said it.
okay. Out of RP, I know you have a husband because you said it. Maeve wouldn't be able to tell you that for obvious reasons, but.
Exactly.
No, he said it in character.
Oh yeah, you said it in character.
Oh yeah, I did. I don't care. He's probably dead by this time.
Are you sure you want to cheat on your partner?
I mean,
Like,
if Beau's mom can
I
cheat,
just, like,
I can cheat.
I saw that as like a
Who the fuck
question,
have we
like
called
a
Hal?
like in your
wait,
like,
hold on.
when
I
you
just
say,
realized
"Don't make a
in
mistake
orc,
in a video
orc
game."
culture there isn't
It's like,
even,
are you sure you
cheating.
want to
Orcs
do
are
this?
just trying to have as many kids as possible, so it's not even cheating.
Exactly.
Oh no.
Go ahead. Give me a persuasion check at Beau's mom.
Persuasion check is actually insane.
All right.
Then that a seduction check in D&D. That's the closest thing.
1d20.
It's not a performance check until it already started.
What'd you get?
How about I
Did you
pay
get
her?
You got a
Did you get something
2?
low?
I got a 2.
No.
No,
You have an
not only
advantage,
does she
those
not
levels
want
desperate.
to, she makes everybody know that she doesn't want to.
Damn.
Give me
She knows
advantage.
that Full House.
How about I pay you?
Give me
Sorry,
advantage.
did you
You get advantage, Obsidian. You get advantage. You get advantage.
Yeah.
You'll get to try
Roll
again.
Alright, here we go. 1d20. 6.
6 is
Yeah,
crazy.
Please.
Oh my god. You
Okay,
just
this
can't
is
do
what's gonna happen.
anything involving
Beau's
people.
mom is gonna look Obsidian up and down and just says, "No, thank
No,
you."
Oh man.
Before they
Well,
head to Joshua's room to take a blunt and start smoking with them. They had a long day.
Could I have a blunt? I'm upset.
No.
Joshua, you gonna hand your pal Obsidian some weed?
Please, I'm upset. And I missed my
Okay,
chance.
he gets a joint, but he gets to smoke it on his own because he ate
You ate a person.
ate the principal.
I ate
You
the
don't get to
first-
smoke with me. You can take it, but go
Yeah,
somewhere
yeah.
else.
I'm gonna leave and smoke it like it was like there's no tomorrow.
He's smoking that shit on one whiff.
Oh,
He's done.
done.
When he's done smoking, he's gonna like look at Destiny, and there's gonna look like the 6 of them, and they're all green.
That's not how weed works, but okay.
Whoa.
That's really not how we work.
It works different.
Whoa. Whoa.
Okay.
You basically
Wait, so are you confirming that marijuana is a hallucinogenic to orcs?
Whoa.
Yes, that's canon. Fuck all of you.
This is the weirdest D&D campaign.
What the fuck is going on?
This is the weirdest
don't
session
know.
that we've had.
Whoa. I got 6 destinies. Whoa.
All right.
Oh my god.
Anyways, boys, that's session. Have a good day, everyone.
Are you rapping there?
That's where we end it.
Right when I get a buzz
Yeah.
on, when we end it.
There was
Do we
no
all
better way
alone?
to end this session.
I
Okay,
can't wait till
all right.
come back
So
and Daniel
that has
will
been
have to,
session
like-
3 of the Missing Gambit. I am your lovely streamer, Bug, and this has been everybody. And have a very nice day. Thank you all.
Say the N-word.